I welcome one and all, viewers and adventurers alike, to Adventure Afoot, a campaign set in a very thrilling, fantastical world of mystical beasts that roam and coexist alike. But there's also great evil afoot. That's why we have some grand adventurers that have set out to stop that evil and all the wrongdoing in the world. Right now they're at the Demon's Castle. Too bad that's not the group you're watching, though. It seems the camera is fixated on a different group, currently sitting in a tavern, wallowing in their own stupor, and getting ready to become adventurers. Now, this unlikely group of guests have decided to become adventurers since you need 3 or more to actually register in a guild. And just so happens, all of them want to be in a guild, none of them are currently in one. And I wonder what has brought them here. Guess we'll find out very shortly in this episode of D&D. I would like to begin, starting left to right, for you to introduce your characters in this nice, calming tavern where you hear some beautiful piano going in the background, and right above you, a nice trophy. It seems like this is a small town that knows how to hunt and take care of their own, so we'll see why they need adventures shortly. Atlas, take it away.
I used to left or I didn't know which left you meant. All right. Stage left or like
left.
stage left or audience
no
left, dude?
There's no way
Come
you're
on.
pulling this one.
Anyways, I am playing Rain. He is a satyr. He's about 5'6", and he's dressed in basically a suit, a red suit. And currently, he is passing around little glasses, pots, potions to everyone on around the table.
A very high-class, distinguished gentleman indeed. You said he was an artificer, correct?
Yes.
A man of the magic arts. Lovely. I'm sure that would round up perfectly with the next guest here. One going by the name of Dickenheim. Oops. That's not his name. What was his name again there, young one?
I'm playing Rex. Rex Swift. He is a very young, at the ripe old age of 15. He's a very young kid, but man, does he got spunk, man, does he have charisma, and man, does he really like animals, and has a very natural kinship for all beasts around. He is a druid.
Thank you. What a lovely character for a lovely player that thinks 15 is a nice and ripe age, it appears.
Wait, hold on.
Does he have gray hair?
No, that's a little leaf pendant.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a tuft of gray hair.
Rounding out the group at the very back of the bar, sitting almost all alone. Who do we have there?
This is Booba. He's profusely sweating right now because everything is so nice and cheery. He is a human from noble lineage who just seemed to have found himself in a situation where he really couldn't say oh, sorry, I'm busy, and leave. So he's just here now, and he's like, all right, this is where I want to be, but it's not really very comfortable, but I'm here, so I might as well do this.
Well, it appears we have, many would think, a poor group of main cast. What I see in them, though, diamonds in the rough, and we shall see shortly. What might you all be doing? I assume you've been here for a little bit of time has passed, just probably around midday. It's very hot in the summer day, though. What might all of you be doing in this bar at the exact moment? You know, in this very small town of Hitacania, you can register for the guild here for almost free of charge. But do you guys have enough money? Let's hear what they have to say.
You really expect a lot from us. Mr. Mystical Voice in the Sky?
You may refer to me as luck incarnate because trust me, I will be betting on your downfall.
That doesn't sound very
Every
lucky
time
of
you
us.
roll, it will be the Bowser miss pop up on screen.
Yeah, I'm sending you something. I'm hoping this will maybe make luck in my favor a little bit.
You gonna share with the
Did you just
class? What is
PayPal
it?
$20?
It
Yeah, what was
is a
that?
white background.
Fuck! It did that thing again. Hold on. No, I can change this. I can change this.
Yeah,
God,
save
don't be
it, save
angry.
it.
I'll think about it. But let me go and describe this tavern here. This tavern is very rickety, run down, been here for generations, almost no upkeep. You don't even see anyone that may work here. Everyone seems to have just have served themselves. It is all the floorboards, none of them looked hammered down anymore. All of them are kind of just placed. Hopefully they don't get up and run away. Some of the windows are slightly cracked. The fireplace hasn't worked in years. Almost all of the barrels of ale and beer have been cracked open. Almost none left, not a drop left. Only drops you'll get are in a big cauldron mixed of all the excess ale and liquor they had, all poured into one, and you just pour out a cocktail of what you want. There's one person sitting playing the piano, which is the fine music you hear now. They sound very lovely. It seems to be a magical piano that each key is actually a different instrument that plays as you press it.
I was about to say, he's getting
And
like flutes in that thing.
oh yeah, trust me, he's good. And you also haven't seen him move an inch since you got there.
So we
And
all know each other already, right?
briefly, let's go on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see if you guys can agree on this. How well, Rain, do you know Baba from a scale of 1 to 10?
Uh, Probably like a 6, I would say.
Okay.
Ray would know
Okay, don't be
Boba.
modest. Listen, okay, we have known each other for eons. Okay, I'm all I'm saying is just fight me once, please. Just fight me once.
I'm
Just
not
one
fighting you.
time.
I'm not fighting you.
Why not? Why not? Okay,
It's a waste of my time.
we've known each
I
other.
don't know
for
about you
what?
two, but you two are some of my best friends in the whole world.
Wait, who is this guy?
Who's that kid?
Who invited the
What?
child to the table?
Where'd he go from?
No, no, guys, we've like journeyed across the world together.
Are you the one that holds all of our equipment?
Ah, he's the porter.
No,
Yeah.
your armor. We already talked about your armor is way too heavy, man. I couldn't hold that.
No nonsense. I take off like a piece of my armor and I throw it at him, just like here.
I absolutely I topple. Chair is broken.
As you topple and the chair breaks underneath you, you see no one bats an eye. It seems like just more noise lost to the pile. People are getting loud, bombastic, and everything washes away in the ocean of white noise. And it seems like there's plenty of other broken chairs, so it wouldn't be the first.
Do you like your little PNG?
I do like my little PNG.
I didn't even realize I updated.
You get inspiration for that.
Yes! Yeah!
What?
So, fair warning, this is heavily homebrewed, and a lot of stuff will be different. I'll explain it as we go along, but just keep in mind, rule of cool reigns supreme in these lands.
I need a way to mark down how much inspiration I have.
That's the, you didn't even get that from gameplay. You just got it out of game.
Sorry, I'm just I like that.
What?
I don't have. Oh, I need a piece of paper or something. No. Because
Piece
on
of paper?
Heroic Inspiration on D Beyond, it just hits yes or no. I don't.
That's it.
I just could have put extras or notes. That's the notes now. Inspo -1. All right, cool.
As Rex handles his inspiration, I would love to tell you all about the town of Hitacania. too bad there's not much noteworthy. There's a few houses for residential purposes, there's a few shops, but mostly people go to towns outside, since they are currently located in the town closest to the Demon King's castle and territory, which, fairly enough, makes all of the property pretty cheap around here. But it also means there's not many residents, since they wouldn't want to really die. But don't worry, great heroes from across the land must be taking care of that. So there's nothing for all of you to worry about as you're safely in this tavern. And nothing bad could ever happen to you here.
I don't like how you said that.
At the age of 15, I feel like I'm invincible and can do anything.
You'll lose that quickly.
I remember someone else who said they were invincible.
Wait, hold on. I think I have something for that.
But maybe this
Really?
time you'll learn.
At the ripe old age of 15, I feel.
I think it's better that it's cutting out.
So, just briefly know each other. You might not know all the ins and outs and bells of whistles what each of you can truly be capable of, but you do all know you want to be in a guild. So, where do you guys want to start with this little quest you've got going?
So our quest currently is to become part of a guild.
To start your own guild, correct?
Start your own
But you
guild.
need
Okay.
3 or more people
Yeah, we're
to
making
start.
our own.
So, do we have to go down to the courthouse? Is that what we're doing?
No. So the Adventurers Guild handles all the offshoots of guilds, which house adventurers.
Okay. Okay. I like to imagine we genuinely met up because those two were like, "Oh, we need to start a guild to do this," and they saw some 15-year-old on the street like just beating someone up, and I was like, "Oh, let's get him. That's the third."
Hey, kid, you want to be an adventurer? I'll make you a star.
I got groomed.
Oh.
Yo.
Whoa.
So, guys, first quest, breaking out of prison.
Let's take a few steps back, shall we?
Sure, I guess. Well, I don't really know how to go on it, become an adventurer. What do we got to do first, guys?
I'm gonna look over at Rain and I'm gonna be like, hey, is he serious?
I don't know. Are you serious? You're the one who found the kid.
I wasn't the one who told him he could come along.
I just implied he could. I never said he actually could.
You guys are talking
Okay.
right next to me. I have the just stupidest look on my face. Like like blank smile.
We don't even know what he can do.
I don't think I want to know what he can do. Just look at him. Look at that face.
I slowly go cross-eyed.
That can't be.
Something about this kid.
I think he needs a
I
doctor.
think he's one day he's gonna be a great warrior.
You say that about
there like a-
everyone.
Is there like a adventurers like place we got to go like sign up at?
The guild sign up place. Maybe.
Well,
I
why
don't know.
didn't you say that sooner? Let's go.
Neither of you ordered. Why did we come to the tavern?
Yeah, I
Sit
ask myself
down.
that every day.
I guess, yeah.
So I
Okay,
can
yeah.
get a drink. I didn't tell you to come in here.
He stands up from the table, slams his hands down like on top of it, like, let's go to the adventurers guild place, sign up place.
So, as you all prep to get up and go, most taverns have been rented out to have a spot for the Adventurers Board and Adventure Guild receptionist. This one is no different, unless it's a very highbrow city, then most taverns will be your spot of kind of hub area.
Okay.
And you see across the way a little section deviated away from the big tankard of ale, which is where you assume the guild receptionist to be. That is who handles all the paperwork for every town, the ins and outs of all the guild, and probably very, very underpaid to deal with adventurers
Are you
24/7.
talking about up here? I'm painting on the
I
map.
don't know where. Oh,
All right,
yes.
you can also my character's now here as he's talking about. Camera pan in to the right of him as he's like, guys, I guess let's go into the town and see where we gotta go. Clearly see behind him big sign in the tavern saying Adventurers Guild.
And the
Uh,
big adventure board at the very front of the tavern.
He flips the light switch and the neon lights around it start big arrows pointing right behind him, right
She
directly
actually
down.
leans out of the kiosk and starts waving you down.
Adventures wanted here.
And I'm like, all right, guys, we gotta leave the tavern. Go find the area.
You see a brick get thrown at your head. An adventure branded brick.
Man, it could be anywhere.
If only there was a sign.
If only. Rain will begin to just get up. He grabs his umbrella, and then with his left hand, he grabs his umbrella. With his right hand, he's grabbing his drink, and he's
Did
just
you say get up?
what? You cut out?
You begin. Would you like to hear my favorite part of this campaign?
Oh, no.
Tales from Afar. It's basically where you can kind of peep in to hear the different conversations going on at each table, just little snippets here and there. Would you like to peep into a table?
Oh, so what you're saying is, if I make my pathing this way, I can hear this conversation all the way over here.
Pathing doesn't mean anything whenever you can just
Oh.
kind of listen in here and there. It's a pretty small tavern.
Okay. Then yes, let me eavesdrop.
Oh, wow. Who would you want to start with?
Let's start with the dwarves.
Okay, this one will start a story. Would you want to sit through the story time or skip out on it?
We can sit through it.
Okay, do both of you agree you want to sit through the dwarven man's story?
Bobo would not want to sit through a story.
Ooh. Dickenheim, would you? It's a democracy here.
In character, no, eavesdropping's rude. But if we're just saying like,
Really? Oh my god.
but as a person, yeah, sure, I'll listen.
Well, okay. Sounds like you guys will get to hear the tale of the man who held the world in his hands. Now, in this campaign, stories are a bit different. People love a good story and would give almost anything to hear something about a story in the world, which means stories are a hot commodity, especially of ones that are pretty rare, and you can kind of be used as bargaining chips. So, knowing a good amount of stories is very vital if you would like to get information out of others. Now then, I believe there's a section in here that's good for this. Not that one. I don't remember this having so many vocals in here. Perfect, I found it. This is not the one I thought it was. Hold on.
What kind of story is this?
It's been a long time since I've had to use these. Now, the man who held the world in his hand as a dwarven man stands up on the table. Oh god, not this one again! It's my favorite one, and I'm good right fond telling it. The others seem almost in a drunken state to where they don't even argue, they just start clapping as he stands atop the table, raises his glass. Now, there once was a sorcerer who could mold the earth at his will. He realized he far surpassed his peers in strength as he grew older. Eventually, he lost touch with his humanity, believing he was far above everyone and everything that lived on the planet. He decided the world belonged to him, using his powers to raise an army of stone. He attacked the capital of humanity. Two of them gasped, even though they've heard this story thousands of times. The other rolls his eyes. The capital quickly retaliated. War broke out, and the sorcerer was losing. So, as a last-ditch effort, the sorcerer gathered all his strength and called down a mass of rock from the stars. As this almost second moon began to blot out the sun, all seemed lost until a giant stepped up to the challenge. One of the last remaining giants who had decided to fight with humanity knew what he must do. He climbed to the highest mountain and lifted both his hands into the air, preparing for this meteor. As it began to fall into his hands, he began to buckle under the pressure, the weight destroying the mountain from underneath him, leaving him standing in a crater, alone. Knowing he couldn't hold it for much longer, he asked the greatest wizards the capital had to offer to petrify him in stone so he would never fail. They quickly obliged. As he slowly turned to stone, he saw as the army gave him a bow of acknowledgement and of his courage. He now stands there forever holding the rock high above the ground. His name, Atlas. The sorcerer lost the war and was quickly apprehended. The sorcerer frozen in a prison of crystal and dipped into the hottest volcano to never be heard from again. The other two have passed out drunkenly, and the last one just looks up. Are you done yet? Can I tell my story? And as he says that, the final dwarven man collapses on the table as he slobbers his drunken ale saliva on the table, fast asleep. You now know the story of the man who held the world in his hands.
Wonderful.
I believe that makes a second story for you.
It does. After
So,
eavesdropping on that, Ryan will continue to make his way upwards towards
Perfect.
the.
how do you
Towards
guys
where
like it?
we're
That's
supposed
how
to go.
about how I'll be telling all the stories in this. That is the story. Of course, many of you may know Atlas from mythology, but in this world, there's a lot of mythological creatures that are slightly changed and tweaked to fit the world. So I hope you'll enjoy all of my renditions on the stories.
Of course, everyone knows Atlas. I'm sitting right here.
Okay, buddy.
It wasn't when the first story we heard was the one I stole the name from.
It is very funny that that was the first one.
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
So is Rain just like walking towards the adventure place?
Yeah, that's where he's headed.
It appears as
Oh.
he is.
I'll probably just like turn around watching, and then I'll see the sign. I'm, oh, hey, it's over there.
He's using his umbrella kind of like a walking stick or like a cane, and he just has like a bottle in his other hand, and he's drinking out of that as he walks.
Well, before both of you have made it there, Atlas wasn't done with tales across the from afar. Would you like to listen into any other table, or would you like to just make your way to the adventure?
Which one looks interesting? Probably this one over here. The one near the kobold and the one with 3 people.
You got
They
it,
might have
Hans.
something interesting.
As you listen in, you hear. Now, I'm not saying that you being angry all the time is a bad thing. You just gotta learn to kind of repress it a bit. It's not my fault if everything out there is making me a bit mad and upset, and sometimes I just lash out. Look, you stubbed your toe. Yes, and that made me really mad. Not mad enough to almost kill a man. And it seems that's all you can pick up from their conversation.
I mean, hey, stubbing your toe like that, it checks out. I don't blame him. Might as well hit the last table as we walk past, though, right?
Mine as well. My favorite
Might as
one as
well.
well. You see
Oh, it's your
the
favorite
sly
one.
man with blonde hair kind of looking around. They're both in these more acolyte kind of orange jumpsuits. He looks around in his robes as he pulls out a bag of blue crystals and throws it on the table. What the hell? Why are they blue? Magic, bitch! No, Jesse! I needed fire crystals. These are blue crystals. These are water element. I can't use these. And it appears you've listened to all of the.
Is that a
stories from
Breaking
before.
Bad reference? I get why it was your favorite table. Dude, I was about to just pull an Uno reverse and was like, you know what? Since it's your favorite, I'm not listening to that table.
Wow.
But you know,
would be
that was
so
worth
mean
it.
of you.
That was worth it. Y'all coming? Rain now across the tavern.
I'm coming, and I'm gonna barge.
Yeah,
toward the
on my way
tables.
there.
I'm not weaving in and out. I'm going through the tables.
As you walk up, behind this glass wall, you see a lady dressed in the most stereotypical wizard garments. Blue robe with yellow stars all across with a giant wizard hat that goes all the way up to a point and droops down. She looks completely fed up with everything this place has to offer.
Does she look
Hi,
strong?
how may I help you?
Did you ask if she's strong?
Well, you never know.
Why is that your first thought? Every person we meet.
Well, why do
Are
you
guys
play
gonna
with
walk
fancy
up or
drinks?
not? I can take my lunch if you guys need to do something else.
Well, hold on. Would you like to fight?
Yeah. We're gonna make an adventurous
Okay, now I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna bring him back. Who will let the kid walk up first?
So you all want to make a guild as well? Hooray!
That's correct.
I'm so happy to see new faces.
I
You
can't
don't.
tell if that's serious or not.
Yeah, you don't sound too
Yes,
enthused.
of course it is serious. I value all the customers and adventurers alike. You do so much for our land and... Sorry, the last bit smudged.
I can tell you love your job.
Are you
A
reading off
lot
a
of
script?
enthusiasm.
What's that piece of paper there?
Oh, this is the paperwork that you need to fill out to become a grand adventurer.
They
I
clearly
would
don't pay
require
you enough.
3 copper as down payment for all 3 of you. Are you the only 3 for this guild?
Great, you speak to them.
Yes.
They're confusing me.
Yes, it's just us three.
Amazing. That'll be 9 copper.
Well, you're up, big guy. You hold the money.
Oh, come on, that's classist. It's because I'm rich, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is. You're the noble. I'm just here.
And we're friends, so maybe friends.
One
split the
silver
cost.
out of my
What?
pocket on the
Wait.
table.
Who gave the kid
Do you
money?
need change
kid has
for
money.
that?
No, you can keep it. You do such a hard work here.
What?
You deserve it.
Right, yeah. And she takes the silver and just slips it underneath the counter. As she does that, she reaches in and you hear rattling in a box as she takes out 3 bracelets. Now, to finish the transaction, I'm gonna need the name of your guild.
Oh, we didn't think about that part.
Guild
I
strong
think-
stuff.
I don't think we should let the kid name the guild.
This is a permanent decision that you will all need to agree to.
Okay, wait. We should talk about this first, because remember,
wait.
if we ever continue this campaign, we're gonna have to live with this damn decision for the rest of our damn lives.
Don't worry,
Wait,
I know
Word
it, guys. Because
maximum.
we are gonna make a pop entrance. We're Team Epic.
All right, do you have any tape? We need to tie this kid up.
Both of you over here. Over here.
What's
Team
up?
model.
What's up?
Miss will be
Oh,
right
okay.
back.
We're not naming it whatever you just said.
Pop Team Epic, but that's awesome.
That's the
You
most
guys wanna
enthused
know
I've
the name
seen
of
her.
The last group I had?
Sure.
Full House.
No shot.
Hell yeah.
This can be anything, but this will be how you're referred to, and it is permanent.
What about Team Fortress?
I think we should be named Blockbuster.
Okay, you
Why?
guys don't have to make a topical reference.
How many
Hello.
blocks have you busted, buddy?
Oh, you have no idea, man.
Oh my god. If only we actually recorded that campaign, Andrew, we would be the team that stole Team Fortress from us.
I know.
Oh.
Wait.
That's why we went Team Fortress.
I know. We can name it after my sister, Yoga.
No.
You haven't
Well,
even met
you're-
my sister.
You're lucky I won't travel with you.
What? But she'll make a guild with me?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Don't bring her out.
Sorry.
I want to see. I kind of want to see if, like, while they're arguing, just his face lights up. He thinks of an amazing name, goes over, immediately starts writing. See if they just don't notice while they're arguing.
That is
I would
crazy.
love
Holy shit.
to if this was anything other than the guild name, which is like the main thing of this game.
I'm okay with it.
I was gonna ask you if you're okay with it. I'm so
I'm okay with
this
it.
decision.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, he starts writing. It's Team Best Friends, and then puts a period, and that pushes forward.
I think, as the executive designer, we should be named Blockbuster.
Team name finished. Pushes it forward under the
Huh?
glass.
Where'd the kid
What
go?
did you do?
We're Team Best Friends.
I don't know any better way to show this on stream other than to just drag and drop it into Roll20, but this is the exact face the lady behind the table makes. Like, she peeks
Are we
over
looking?
to see what you're writing, and she is kind of like, ooh, I wonder what it may be, because she sees many things. And then, as she looks down to see it and looks back up, this is the face she's making at you.
Yeah, baby.
That is also the face Rain is making.
Rain, hold me back. I'm going to
I
kill this
love-
kid.
I'm not holding you back.
There is no way we are going to be called Team Best Friends.
What do you mean? We're best friends. We're Team Best Friends.
We can change this, right?
As you have written that down on the paper, the lady looks at you, like, scared for both of you, as she nods her head no, and hands out the bracelets that are all marked with Team Best Friends.
That is crazy.
And we get
No!
matching best friend bracelets.
I'm not wearing this, and I just tuck it into my shirt.
Does anyone know you're gonna be an adventurer?
I hate to say it, but you legally have to wear it on your non-dominant hand.
You're kidding.
You're kidding me.
Sadly, no. You get more lenience once you make it to Emerald, but until then, as 10 adventurers, non-dominant hand.
It's already on his other hand, where he has another bracelet on his left hand, and now on his right hand he has the best friend bracelet. And you see he's like
Okay.
shaking his wrist, watching both bracelets rattle.
It is a tin material. It looked copper as she took it out, but as she wrote down Team Best Friends, it changed into tin. And now you are 10 level adventurers.
We need to make it to
Just that
Emerald as
easy.
fast as possible.
We need to make it to Emerald as fast as possible.
Would you like to know the hierarchy?
Yes.
Please. No, wait.
It goes
That's gonna ruin my
tin,
brain.
Copper, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, emerald.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I can't hear any of that. Andrew, quit messing with your mic. I hear
anything.
I hear everything.
I didn't know I wasn't even doing anything.
It's just constant springs.
Okay, for those of you in chat that watch Dice Bomb, we hear this. We cut this out, but we hear this every time we record Dice Bomb episodes. Every episode.
I need like a fidget spinner on my desk.
You
or
do.
something.
You do.
That's gonna be your birthday present. Not a monitor. It's
Fidget
just gonna be a
toy.
fidget spinner.
So,
All right.
level of rank is directly correlated to your D&D character level. So once you level up from 10, you actually level up in-game as well.
Oh,
We need to level up fast.
what's the hierarchy? Yeah.
10, which is you,
Mhm.
copper, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, emerald, and pain knight.
Oh, we're gonna be here for a while.
Let's go, guys. New idea for our journey name: Road to Emerald.
About team best friends, it's team affiliates. But once we get bigger on Twitch, we'll be team partners.
Well, let's just.
Can we
see
also
what
get
happens.
quests here?
Yes, it's the adventure board right behind you.
Quest. I'm running over there.
You see this tattered, basically plank of wood sticking out of the wall with only 2 lone pieces of paper attached to it. There seems to be remnants of other pieces of paper that have been ripped off, but these are the last 2 on the board.
I will roll for this if I have to. I need to grab the strongest looking one and run towards the desk.
So what languages do you speak? Because these
I-
are quests put up by anyone in the town that seems to have a problem.
I
So
got
some of them are in different languages.
Common, and then Common Sign Language, and then Elvish.
You can read both of them.
Oh, sweet. Okay, what's the strongest one?
It's in sign language.
That's
That's a good one.
The hands appear out of the
That's a good
poster.
So there appears to be one speaking of direwolves and one speaking of goblins. You
Goblins.
roll me
History?
survival.
What? Survival.
Oh,
Dang, I got a
goblins.
19.
I know what it is. I can speak with those guys.
What?
What did you roll?
19.
19. You know goblins to be much more formidable than direwolves.
Okay, I'm taking. I'm going to grab that, and I'm saying we're doing this one, and I'm going to try to run all the way to the front desk to get that one.
As soon as you rip off the paper, you hear a loud, exasperated sigh as you are just ripping the piece of paper that is clearly handwritten on by definitely the person behind the counter.
Any objections to this? You guys ready for this quest?
What was
You
the
didn't tell
quest
us what
again?
the quest is.
I'm not reading it.
Yeah, no, he did not read any of it. He just looked at both of them. Direwolves versus goblins.
Well, I guess we're doing
And
that
he
one.
grabbed the goblin one.
I can talk to goblins. I'd be helpful with that one.
We're already at the desk.
Did you get the goblin one?
I want this one. That hurt my desk. Oh my god.
She looks up at you and goes, "That's a bronze level quest. You can only take quest levels 1 stat above your own ranking."
Look at my bracelet. This
as
is
soon as she
bronze.
says-
And I look at the bracelet. I'm like, oh shit.
As soon as she says that, the door dramatically swings open as a man in complete plate armor, glistening in the sunlight, not a speck, scratch, or mark on it. Seems like it's never been harmed before. Glistening blonde, long hair, long high elf ears as he walks in, hand on hilt of a very long sword on his waist. Goes, "Seems like someone may need help with a quest." And he looks over towards you 3 as a seemingly mage woman with a staff runs in and goes, "I told you using magic for such a stupid idea like someone touching a piece of paper is dumb." And oh, hey, people are actually here. As he walks in, he strolls up, his armor almost blinding you as he approaches. Just loud clanks as he's almost breaking the rotten wooden floorboard below him. "So, you need help with a quest, I see. I would be mighty fine with assisting you in such a matter. Don't worry, I do not require the money or the prestige. I simply need the experience of a true battle out in the field. What do you say? Trying to peek over at your bracelet.
Before he like finishes anything, I'm gonna run up to him and be like, "You look very strong." And I'm gonna stare at him
Here we go
intently with those
again.
like those eyes where they're just like, "Wow."
You have a good eye. Of course I'm strong. Do you not know
Fight
who I
me.
am? Kyle Gold. What did you just say?
Fight me right now. We can do this here
Um,
in this building right now. And I'm gonna get my axe, my great axe ready.
Rain's gonna just walk over and is like, yeah, he does this with everyone. I've been
Pelagia-
ignoring him for years.
And the woman with a staff kind of lets out a sigh and walks over towards him. I'm sorry, but Kyle Goldblood is not taking any battle requests at the moment. If you have a message for him, I can accept it here.
A battle what now?
Battle request? What nobles
I'm
do? A duel?
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna ask the lady at the front desk, if I beat this guy, I get a higher rank?
She just looks at you like you are the dumbest person to walk this earth, and then just kind of turns and walks through the door, seemingly taking her lunch break.
I
All right.
will fight me now.
And behind Pelagia, which is the lady's name you have learned, is a small gnome man checking a pocket watch almost 24/7, has a crisp white beard and a nice slack suit. And behind him is an even smaller, small little rat person carrying a giant backpack, almost triple his size, no shoes, as he just kind of strolls over to the table, flops down the backpack, and sits in a chair. And neither of their feet touch the ground.
Are they strong?
So I do apologize, but I shall not be accepting any battle requests, even though you seem like a nice, hardy foe. No, no, no. I want to fight monsters, not
I-
humans.
You think I'm hardy?
He just every now and then he glances at Pelagia like, gonna do something about this guy, and then looks right back at you with a shaky smile.
That's all I need to know. You seem respectable. We can't take this quest. Can you take us on this quest with you?
So there's the problem. You see, I am copper rank, and that one requires bronze, so I can make it to where we can both go as a little team up. But we're gonna have to split the experience.
Experience? I don't care about experience. Oh, I just want to fight them.
Well,
There
I
you are, and he goes for
do
the
care
like
about the
playful
experience.
punch on your shoulder.
I look at you with sharp eyes. Let me fight them. You can have my experience if you want.
Well, the experience is shared. We need to make it to Emerald so we can get rid of this bracelet.
I want to go to make my bracelet cooler.
Well, it seems like you lot are at an impasse, but don't worry. I'll be right over at this table if you decide on anything final. Now, remember, there's another quest on there, so you can take the other one, and if you have a way to take both quests. One of them you'll have to team up with this other adventurers group and seemingly split the experience, or the other one you can take by yourself.
You said he's
What's the other one?
What's the other one?
Dire Wolves. You guys haven't actually read either of the quests yet.
Wait, that guy's he's a noble, right?
Seemingly yes.
Okay.
He's also a high elf, he is the first elf you have seen in the Elven region.
Alright, hold up. I need to take 5
Everyone
real
else
quick. I
has
need to
been
grab my food.
human. Yeah. Everyone else has been human, dwarven, almost every other race other than elf. He is the first elf you've seen.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, I think it'd be fine if we just like went with them. You know, we get a chance at a higher adventurer, or a higher quest immediately.
Is there a way we could just like turn the volume of the music down?
Yeah, in the website.
Yeah.
There we go. And then before he gets back, okay, I got a couple things I want to do, but I want to hear what you guys want to do first.
I think I would be. Rex is definitely a-okay with just like taking the goblin quest.
How we feeling so far? What's the general vibe going on?
I'm feeling like I have to use the bathroom.
Actually, can I read? I want to read the direwolf quest. I want to see what
You would
the quest is about.
certainly be able to. You can also read the goblin one because you guys haven't like actually set on the counter
Okay.
yet.
I want to
So
read the direwolf
direwolf.
one and see what the conditions are.
It seems like direwolf culling. It's not like extermination. It seems like you just need to alleviate some strain some direwolves have that have migrated into the forest, have been putting on the kind of ecosystem. You only have to kill 2 or 3 direwolves to alleviate the pain on nature's ecosystem and let balance restore to the ecosystem.
And what's the goblin one?
The goblin one, and that is a copper level quest. Direwolves are basically like a human could kill a wolf. An adventurer needs to kill a direwolf, kind of thing. The goblin one is goblin scout footsteps have been spotted near the village, and big bright lights have been being activated in the forest. You need to figure out where the goblin base is and find out what that secret weapon they have is and destroy it before it attacks the town.
Yeah. Okay. I think with all these adventures, we could definitely do the goblin one. I might even be able to just talk to him.
I mean, this is true, but at the same time, Rain wants their experience, right? We have to take this into accountability.
Now,
Well, I
how
guess-
it works in this is typically you have to do 3 quests of your level to rank up to the next level. But if you do a quest of a higher level than you, then you instantly rank up to that level. And since they're going to take half of the experience they've said and leave you the half, you'll still rank up to copper if you complete the goblin one. And you'll rank
Oh.
up to copper if you complete the dire wolf one, since you're having to kill 3 dire wolves. So either way, it seems like you'll rank up to copper.
So nothing changes.
And you said we could do both,
Only
right?
thing that changes is difficulty.
Okay. I think that we should take the direwolf one. What do you think?
I think Rex is still very on favor for goblins.
Rain, you are the tiebreaker.
I'm the tie. What do you mean I'm the tiebreaker? They both want. Wait, they both want goblins, or
No, direwolf and goblins.
I think
Oh.
direwolf.
I do think.
Because even though I want to fight that guy so badly, which I don't know, but like, even though I want to fight him so badly, Boba is like very uneasy about him. Because I haven't even asked him if he's a noble yet, but he seems very different.
Then we probably should go see if it's even worth our time. Let's go chat to them for a bit longer. See what they're about.
You see,
You know what?
as the high elf man sits in the chair very awkwardly, very good posture, but in that rinkety old chair, it seems like he keeps on leaning back and he has to straighten himself back out. Pelagia is sitting in the chair, shining her staff and crystal orb at the very top, and the little rat guy is just kicking his feet, and the last gnome man keeps on checking the pocket watch constantly. Does not stop checking that pocket watch.
I'm gonna go right behind you. I'm just gonna hide behind you.
What's that watch about?
Ah, see you have a good eye. Yes, I am the timekeeper of our guild Gold Rush. That means I keep the
Oh,
time.
they have such a better name than
And
us.
he just continues to
They have
check it.
such a better name than us.
Oh my god, they have such a better name.
Oh my god, why did we let that kid do that?
We didn't let him. He just did it.
Yeah, he did just do it.
I don't think I'm ever gonna recover from this.
Hide your bracelet.
It's under my sleeves.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that our leader can be a bit bombastic, and I
Huh?
understand if you do not trust him out the gate, but I assure you, I have worked for young Kyle for many years, and he has been nothing but kind to me as he continuously checks the watch. Like, he puts it fully down, back up, check. Down, back up, check.
Look at tried and true NPC. What the heck?
Yeah, he's got one animation.
They didn't have more for the budget.
Do you like constantly forget what time it is?
I am the timekeeper, I keep the time.
Yeah, but like, surely you don't have to check it every single second.
He sets it down for a second. What time is it?
You're kidding.
It's 8 o'clock.
Wrong, actually, and he picks it back up. It is 1:32 in the afternoon. The sun is about full. Oh shoot, what's the word whenever the sun is fully like precipice?
No, just the sun's out.
Full noon, or no, high. The sun is almost high noon, and it appears you didn't know that, but I did because I'm the timekeeper.
I don't like this guy very much.
You didn't know that you had to check.
And that's what makes me the timekeeper. I keep the time, I don't make the time.
You were very disappointing to me. These are just go to someone else.
You see no weapons on him either, only the pocket watch.
What's you two? What's your deal?
Finally warming up to Gold Rush, are we? As I was saying before, he stands fully up, chair kind of kicked back.
You try way too hard.
Kyle Goldblood. What?
You're trying way too hard. Just you don't have to
I'm
do all that.
Kyle Goldblood of noble descent. You should, you know the Goldbloods, right?
Oh, you're from noble descent.
I do not.
I'm also from noble descent.
Tell.
Can't you see? I'm very noble, and I have this like really disgusting grin, and I'm like, yeah.
I think I see it now. Actually, yes.
You don't have to lie.
No,
to
that
him.
Your friend here is
that's the
very
meat in my
eccentric.
teeth. Sorry.
He doesn't eat people, does he?
Yeah,
figure
I'm
that out
noble
yet.
too.
Small child you have with you. Oh, I have a bag carrier too. Duelist. And the little rat stands up, but as soon as he stands up, he is like completely overshadowed by the table.
Why does everyone think of the bag carrier?
Where'd he go?
And you just hear a little pitter pat as he comes around. Just
Oh,
Bagkeeper. I thought you were the timekeeper.
that was the other one.
What?
I keep the time. I keep the bag. Oh, you're confusing me.
Oh no, I'm confused now.
They don't even look alike.
They kind of
Lygia
do.
just her face in her hand. He keeps the time. He keeps the bag. I keep the order. Kyle keeps the money.
Sounds familiar.
Why does he keep the money? He doesn't really look very responsible.
Responsible?
You
Jinx,
can
you owe
tell
me a soda.
he is the only one with a bracelet for adventure. None of the others have it.
Wait, what? How's that fair?
He's the only one that has it. None of them others have it.
I'm gonna grab Rain by the shoulder and I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna be like, I don't think we should team up with these guys.
Seems trustworthy to me.
Let's...
Yeah, I don't value your opinion after you signed us up for that stupid name.
The little one here seems to know our value we bring to the table. We'll get these goblins all killed lickety-split. I would have done it myself by now if I... Oh, man. And he begins to stretch like, oh, man, my back's just been really hurting recently. And,
Dude, I don't think you know your own
others-
value.
Where's the rest of your guild?
See, my family owns this guild, so I was able to
Oh.
join it free of charge.
Daddy's money.
Wrong? Wow. Utter swine. I thought you were Noblecent. It's my mother's, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't need to go to mommy just for this. You know, my sister, Yoya, yeah, she's the one who got me this armor set. Pretty sick, right? And I tried leaning closer, like pointing at my arm plate and stuff.
You should not bring up her name.
Why not?
You know why.
A minute.
The
Can I know your family name?
Oh god.
Sure, but like it's probably you're really making me agitated here. That's a joke. My last name Macon. It's Macon.
Part of the makers? Oh.
I do enjoy a good bottle of Makers.
Yes, so,
Go on.
why are you here?
Well, why would
I ask myself
anybody
that
from the
question every
Oa
day.
family be here? Were you talking? No, I don't think so. Now, come on, let's get out of here. These people don't even know their own value.
He's gonna pull Rain to the side and be like, since when are they allowed to leave their estate? I thought they were all, like, kind of, you know. And he starts kind of twirling his finger next to his ear.
I think they forgot about this one.
Oh,
And
Um,
I got stuck
wait,
with
no,
it.
no, you're not gonna go do the dire quest, are you? Please,
That's
we've
the
waited
plan.
for you. Actually, no. I'm not
Bye.
gonna beg. And he begins
Oh,
to
you're
snap,
gonna
Duelist,
beg?
beg for me. I'm not gonna beg. Duelist, beg for me. And you see the
Who's-
little rat guy run over to you, get on his hands and knees, and be like, please. Good job, Duelist. You can get another hat soon. Oh, another hat? Please, please.
I hear a whiny coward. Rain, are you okay?
It's not the same when you have your servants do it.
They're not my servants, they're hired help.
That's the same thing.
We don't use that word here.
I want you to beg me to join you on this adventure.
Whoever joins us on this quest, and you see the man by the piano just abruptly stop, and you go, "No, okay, yeah, okay. Hey, I'll join you.
Oh, I'm done. Bye.
Wait, no, I mean, I would love for you to join us.
You know how to get
And
me.
as you walk away,
Bye.
you see as many others begin to flock the table from all across the bar. None of them with a bracelet, but all of them just hearing the 5 gold promise.
Just give it a second. You'll realize
As
how
you
much he
come
needs
over-
us.
Come over. Rex is kind of like index finger pointed out, like wiping under his nose. Like that guy had a bad smell to him. I didn't trust him.
Well, he's a noble.
It doesn't sound like a noble to me.
Let's go handle those wolves. They should be easy.
Just wait for a second. I want to see how this plays out.
No, I think we should take the wolf.
Rain takes a
thing.
seat.
I'm gonna grab the wolf flyer and I'm gonna take it to the front desk. I'm gonna walk.
Okay, as you two take the flyer to the front desk, you are now holding both flyers, by the way. Rain, you take a seat at the table of which you saw a suspicious elemental stone deal, and you see one loose blue water crystal that might have slipped through the cracks. Sitting on the
Water
table.
crystal?
Yes.
He won't bother it. He won't touch it.
Oh, okay.
He knows better.
Just imagine Rex come over and just like that one scene from Monster House, just comes over the blue crystal, shoves it in his mouth, starts eating.
Well,
Did we ever
yeah.
see anything about the little kobold hooded figure?
I don't think so.
You guys never peeped in on his convo.
Okay. I'm still not
But
gonna.
it seemed like he was just sitting on the windowsill, kind of stirring his cup of whatever he may have been drinking, looking out into the distance as if it was raining, but it never was. And he looked very, very sad.
Oh. Maybe I want to now.
Rewind.
Long gone. Guys,
would
if you
not.
sub to our Patreon, they'll be behind the scenes with the kobold.
Yo, I know where my money's going.
You'll follow his quest for love. But he never was able to acquire it.
So sad.
Well, you walk up to the front counter. What are you doing up there, Boba?
Excuse me. Do you think I could put this one on hold? I'll take this one, the direwolf one, but I would just want to put this one on hold till we're done with this one. If that's okay with you.
No.
I'm confused on the no. Okay,
I
well,
said no. No, you
okay,
can't put a
then.
quest on hold because other guilds are here to accept it.
That's really letting me down. Like we just formed a guild like a couple of seconds ago.
Well,
You remember
I let
me?
a lot of people down.
The captain of the best friends. Me, Boba.
She kind of does a half like, yeah, I remember.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll take the direwolf quest. I'll put this back over there.
Awesome. You are now a quest with killing 3 direwolves. You have 7 days to complete it. Otherwise, you will be marked as dead and you will be fined 5 copper.
Dead? But how are we gonna be? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put this back.
Your bracelet tells us relative. Okay, fine. Just leave. No, leave through my explanation. That's fine.
Why is she so offended at that? She doesn't even want to be there.
I'm putting the goblin quest back on the board.
You now have the quest to kill 3 dire wolves.
All
How
right,
do you
hey.
all want to tackle this?
Rain, this place is bumming me out. We need to leave.
Hold up. I want to see a few beds.
Yeah, if he starts begging, I'll start punching.
You see
Come on.
Kyle almost flooded in with hands and like me, and he's like, we can go through these one at a time. I'm sure all of your applications are perfectly fine. Felicia, handle this. And he begins to try to like go towards the stairs to make his grand escape as Pelagia, and the others make a small riot shield border in trying to take everyone's application to join on this quest for goblin hunting.
Hey,
And none of
hey,
them are
kid.
adventurers, right?
None of them are adventurers. The only other adventurer in this place is Kyle.
That's awesome.
Hey, kid. Go over to that table, see if they left anything.
Okay.
Shout.
Starts looking around.
You see absolutely jack all. They were not there long enough to actually have everything set down. As soon as the rat got up, the back was instantly back on his back.
Mm,
He's trained well.
not a thing. Not a. What about any of the other tables? Is there any just like stuff on the floor that anyone forgot?
There's a few dwarves asleep on the table, and you see at the window seals a bottle of what the kobold was drinking, and there's a lone water crystal on the table Rain is sitting at.
Woo. Snag.
You have 1 small water crystal. Crystals are a hot commodity because they are used to power almost everything in this world. Crystals can be used to power furnaces, heaters, sometimes even magical weapons. But they die very quickly, so the guild buys them up any chance they can and will pay top dollar for certain ones. Fire crystals are the most valuable, since they are used during winter to keep crops alive.
All right, do we have everything? Can we leave now?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All All right, let's get out of here. Let's go slay some dire wolves. Yeah. Where's the front door?
It's this way,
Is this
right?
the front door?
Stairs? Come on
It's
through.
right, like, to the right of the bounty board.
Oh, so it's like
Oh.
over here. I thought it was the stairs.
Guys,
The stairs
I
are
found a
seemingly
window.
where the workers sleep.
Ah, okay.
You all are walking around the
It's
tavern
not
like it's an escape room.
It's not labeled.
this window looks very interesting.
I'll go through this door right here.
So well,
You do see the bottle that the kobold was drinking on the windowsill you're standing at, Boba.
I'm gonna drink it and then walk out the door.
sick.
Do you read the label?
No, I do not read the label.
You drink it? Can you roll me a Constitution saving
Oh
throw?
boy.
Wait, what the hell did I just do? Dirty 20.
Ooh. Would you like to still have the drunken effects wash on you, or do you want to resist it?
I'm gonna resist it.
Okay. You drink it, it tastes very salty, almost like if you ever have your own sweat fall into your mouth or tears, it tastes very,
Yummy.
very salty.
Oh, yum.
He was drinking tears. It was his tears. Because he's sad.
Oh, that's so sad, actually. Wait,
So
what the heck?
sad.
That is actually really sad. Now, I kind of
You-
want to know the kobold story now.
Oh
What the heck?
no.
Do you guys want to know the effects of this one for funsies anyway?
Yeah, what was
Hold
the
up.
what's the
Oh.
effect
This
for that?
drink is called Saddened Tears, and its effects make the world go black and white for a short duration and makes it to where you always hear this slight sound of rain behind you.
That
Oh,
kobold.
yeah.
Oh my god! I want to
God.
know his story now. What the heck?
Frog, you monster.
You now
I
have
say
a
as I'm
half
about to
bottle of
torment-
Saddened Tears.
I say as I'm about to
I will be
torment
handing out a
Kyle.
lot of items, so you may end up forgetting, so I do recommend just jotting them down as you get them.
Okay.
Well, before we exit this door, can I go use the little boy's room?
Of course.
Thank you.
You guys have officially robbed 2 people, made a guild, and made a small little riot begin in a tavern.
Hey, that wasn't my fault.
In
Easy
a
day
short
of
duration
work.
of 1 hour.
He
Nice
had the
day of
option to
work.
help work with us, but he chose the other option. He just had to let go of his pride.
Noble, and might I remind you, his armor is flawless, and he was wanting experience.
Yeah, he's green. Greener than us. And that's hard to say.
I'm sure you can only guess what may have transpired for 2 people that seem non-combatants, a man whose armor has never been touched before, and a slight magic caster. I'm sure you can kind of guess where that was going.
Yeah? Like, either when we return, he's gonna be dead, or I'm gonna get to mess with him some more.
Or you'll be dead.
Impossible. Actually, while we're waiting, Raiden will walk over there. He's gonna just like, come through, come on.
Okay.
Hey, I'm back. You changed your
You
mind
see
yet?
Kyle at this point has fully like escaped into the top floor, and all of them are just holding the mob back at the stairs. Can we all just sit back down in a timely manner? Well, look at the time. Come on. We all need to go sit back down. Please don't mess with the boss. He's not paying me enough to mess with you guys, so why are you messing with him? And Duelist is just making incoherent squeaks.
Hey,
A rat or a guinea pig?
let me get
Let
me get through here. Let me get through here. He's talking to the rat.
Duelist just looks up at you with the most like I am mentally not here look. Just big beady eyes staring at you like the small sad hamster gif.
You're not actually gonna
Um,
stop me, are you? And he's not. Rain wants to make an attempt to just walk past.
Can you roll intimidation?
Of course. 5.
5. As you step, you were dead right. You called his bluff. Duelist does not stop you, but he doesn't seem scared by you just stepping by.
Oh yeah, I wasn't trying to threaten him. I was just like, yeah, I know you ain't gonna do anything.
Oh, well, if you rolled good, your step forward would have made him cower in fear, so... It wasn't even like, oh, I'm trying to scare him. It was just you stepping forward would make him back down.
That's funny. It's, hey, what you doing all the way up here?
You see Kyle checking his small pouch of money, kind of counting gold coins. Look what you've done. I'm having to count money to make sure I have 5 gold for each of them.
You do realize you wouldn't be allowed to bring them, right?
Well, of course I would be allowed to bring them. For my name is Kyle Goldblood.
That means
name
nothing
sucks.
to me.
But it means everything to others.
You do. All right, look. You may be able to bring them with you. But you're fighting goblins out there. And from what I can see, you've only got 1, maybe 2 people who could fight.
Wrong. I don't have 2 people that can fight. I am worth 2 people that can fight.
Full of himself.
Look at my armor. And he just kind of flaunts his pristine armor around.
Would you like to
I'm gonna-
prove that?
I'm gonna crouch down towards the kid right next to me, and I'm gonna be like, if I see him on the battlefield, I'm taking that armor.
I'd like to strike a deal.
Oh.
Huh? A deal.
There's only one condition that could really make us work with you for these goblins.
I'm listening.
I need you to prove to me you're not a liability.
Of course I'm not a liability. On my honor of my blade, and he begins to try to pull his blade out, and you see him struggling. Just, come on, come on! And as he pulls it out, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. 18.
18. You dodge as his hilt comes flying at you as he pulls out his long silver blade that has never even probably seen the sun before, never sun bleached, nothing. Maybe first time it's been taken out of the sheath.
All
Wait,
right.
what kind of sword is it?
It is a silver longsword.
So it's not a great axe or a great sword or anything. Nothing with the name
No.
great in it.
Nope.
It's not that
Nothing
great.
great about it.
You call that a blade?
What's where
I
you're
don't
swinging that
need
thing?
any comments from the ones below me right now.
Below me. Dang.
All right. Well, come with me. Let's go outside. And he's gonna turn. As for the rest of you, the 5 gold deal is off. And he's gonna start
What?
walking.
No.
See one of them holds up a bag of blue crystals and is about to smash it, and another man runs up to him. No! As they all seem to disperse, like, oh, it's too good to be true anyway.
Come on, Goldie. And
And you
Rain's
hear
gonna start making his
the
way towards the
slight-
door.
cry and whimper, almost curse the gods, as the kobold goes back and finds Snowball.
Oh no!
No! Oh, what have I
No!
done?
We're the monsters.
You guys
see
are
yourself?
the bad guys.
Just wait what we're about to do to this noble.
What are you about to do to Kyle? Poor
Come on,
Kyle.
Goldie. And Rain's heading towards the door.
Okay, I'm guessing you all decide to leave.
Yep.
Think
I
what
swear.
is crossing through your character's mind as you guys see this shenanigans.
I actually said a long time ago I went outside. I thought we were I thought we were leaving.
A little
So
sidetrack.
you are already outside, kind of walking around as you see Kyle almost neglectingly walking outside with Rain and Boba.
What is he doing here?
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Did you get him to agree to fight me?
Mayhaps.
Wait, what? I never agreed to fight anyone.
I need you
You
to
know,
prove you're not a liability.
You know, I know you like money, and I just wanted you to know you're my greatest
Okay.
companion ever.
So let's
You
have a
hear-
little sparring match.
You hear as he kind of stands there, almost teary-eyed, holding the sword forward, and his armor kind of rattling as he holds his sword closer to him. I'm ready.
That armor's gonna be mine, big boy.
Roll
Rain's
me.
gonna walk up to to Bobby and is like, just don't kill him.
Did you call me Bobby?
Bobby?
Like Bolby from Jimmy Neutron? Slap, clap.
Just don't kill him.
No promises.
Alright. I tried. And Rain's gonna take a step back. And he's gonna open up his umbrella and hold it above him as he sits.
Go
It
ahead.
seems you are unwilling participant in a battle now, Boba. Or very willing, actually.
He's willing.
I'm an extremely willing. I'm so ready for this.
Ah, there it is.
And this
Can you
is how I keep him
take
on my
out a
side.
D20 and roll me? Why didn't it do the thing? Oh, I have to add it. No, it didn't work. Took time.
What are you trying to do?
Add the music.
I don't know how you do
music?
that on this.
Yeah.
What
Uh,
music?
I pressed both buttons like play and add to
On the
key, but
listen
neither-
together thing. How does it work?
I don't even see it. So what's it called?
Here. You just add it.
Yeah.
That's just the name of it.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting Rain to be this much of a Rain master.
What,
It
what
just
does
kinda
Rain
happened.
gain out of this?
A show.
Ah, I see.
His alignment is chaotic neutral.
Are you playing it yet?
I don't hear a change yet.
You're right. It is just kind of not doing anything.
Maybe you have to remove the last one.
I tried. I have no way of. I have no way of removing something from the queue. What if I just like go all the way to the end?
Oh, of the maybe.
And then add.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
I don't really know how this works.
Me neither.
It's just not. It was working earlier.
Maybe we just should refresh.
Oh, that's what I tried to do. Hold on.
I won't refresh just yet.
Copy. Hold
Flint and steel.
on. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
I think it's my. I think it's Control B for me, and then it's right next to Control V.
Control V is
What?
flint and steel?
No, Control B.
Oh my god. Why do you have that?
I could not tell you.
Oh, I got it working.
There you go. There you go. And I'll go ahead and add the other one to queue so we can swap back and forth probably.
It's on Dice Bombers. Can you guys hear it?
It's the same playlist for me.
Oh, it's a different one. It's a new link.
Where's the link?
You didn't send it to them.
Oh. Oops. Oops. What happened? Wait, no, that should take you to the link.
That's a yeah.
Yeah. It's just odd.
It just says what it is.
Yeah.
Relevant, you join the new link?
I am here.
Perfect.
I am
Roll me
here.
initiative. You are fighting Kyle Goldblood of the Goldblood family. On his honor, he shall defeat you where you stand.
Rain is
Yikes.
just sitting behind you at this point. He has his umbrella out and he's just smiling.
Kyle, you know
Yeah.
gold doesn't bleed, right?
Oh, but the gold I make here will be covered in blood.
That was really bad.
That was bad.
What have you rolled for initiative, good sir?
I rolled a 4.
That is actually higher than Kyle, funny enough.
That is
awesome.
crazy.
Go ahead and make your move.
Each square is like 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Hi, Kyle.
As soon as you step 1 foot forward, your foot thunders out and you hear some dribbling. And you look up to see Kyle has made a mess and is now trying to run away from you. Combat is over! You win!
Wait, no, it's
Yeah.
not. He tried to escape, and I get a reaction.
Oh my god, you would get opportunity.
I do. That's.
Well, do you really want to strike a man who's turned his back on you?
You
I
lack
would.
honor.
I would. There is no. Are you kidding? I'm part of the Oa family. Of course, there's no honor in that.
Yeah, I'm
Go
aware.
ahead and strike the man who has peed himself.
Wait, why did I do unarmed? I mean, it's the same thing. It's a dirty 20.
Oh god. Alright.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Kyle.
Ah.
Well, no, that's not what he says. He looks at Kyle as he's running away. I am not sorry for what I'm about to do. That's an 8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
As you hit Kyle's armor, you see. What weapon do you wield again?
Great axe.
You crack his armor open like a tin can of SpaghettiOs as you get just hints of little blood spatters as he falls to the ground completely unconscious and knocked out.
I beat
Pelagia
you.
runs up in front of him and goes, "What have you done?"
I beat you. Now give me your armor.
I don't think
He's
you
out.
want that armor.
He
Yeah, you
is
see-
out.
Don't you see how broken it is?
Wait, did I kill him?
You knocked him out.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Did I win?
He's not currently bleeding out, right?
So, as you see the other two pick him up and take him away to the upstairs, you see everyone else just standing in place, staring at you. Like, all like little paper people, just all the same facial expression, same wide, gaping eyes, just staring daggers at both of you.
Look, Rain, I have fans.
No, they're upset with you.
Why would they be upset with me?
I don't know. We just saved them.
Yeah, that phony noble.
Well, I wouldn't say phony, but he did
You
like.
see a man
oh.
walk up to the counter, kind of whisper something to her, and go, "Those are the team best friends, and they just killed an adventurer!"
Technically, he's not dead, right?
He'll survive. Everything's quiet. I don't know if music's about to start playing or not.
The entire bar turns on us.
Hey, whoa. No
Oh.
music.
No music for this? Okay.
No music.
No music.
You've disturbed the peace.
There was peace to begin with.
Before you guys showed up. As you see, I see you stepping forward. As you step forward, you hear everyone begin to go into panic. Like, he's gonna kill me next!
Rain's gonna walk up, wrap his arm around him.
He's already running.
Oh, well,
And everyone goes into panic. You hear different like, you need to leave! And boo! Everyone's booing.
Guys, I think we should leave. I'm rushing out. I'm running
no.
straight out.
now I'm confused. You all were so willing to go die for him for 5 gold.
As you finally make your way out, you almost get basically chased out of town by this unruly mob going against you now.
Rain
As you
makes
make
his
it out
way
of town.
peacefully. He's not in no hurry.
They keep on catching up to you, but then slow back down, and then they catch up to you and slow back down. As they,
Every once in a
start
while,
moving
Rain
out
will
of
just
town.
like turn and like act like he's about to step towards him. He's just having fun with him now.
They all go, and then whispers until you start back.
Easy now.
You have now all been successfully chased out of town.
I've been outside the entire time.
Hey, Rats.
That's crazy. Hey, kid, we need to go right
I didn't
now.
I didn't see a single. Oh, we're finally going on the quest.
We
Yeah,
are.
something like that. Let's get going.
Oh, awesome! Let's go.
Okay.
Good job, guys. You have now disturbed the peace.
What did
And
you
let me
expect
go and
from this
put a
one?
tally mark by your name now.
So,
My name?
No, team best friends.
Team
You
best
have a
friends,
tally mark on
period.
your reputation.
What?
I,
We get, like-
I didn't say
we
if
get
it was a
fo-
bad or good tally mark.
I
we
said
get
not
we
to
get
hurt
4
him.
more, and then we get a free sandwich.
Yo, pizza party at 10?
True.
Pizza party at my house. You get to meet my sister.
I'll be fine without that.
Okay.
Where would you all like to begin?
I guess
by
I'll-
go on.
You know, on the way to go kill some dire wolves.
Yeah, let's go kill those dire wolves.
Let's get this over with.
You guys know where you're heading?
Nope.
No? We have
No,
a
I read
flyer,
the-
right?
I read the flyer.
It seems like you did read the flyer. It didn't have any information on that.
It just said
Information in excess of the flyer, you have to get directly from the guildmaster.
it just said three dire wolves from the local forest because they have come in to impede the area. So I guess I'd find the local forest.
It appears you forget you're in the Elven region. There is forest surrounding almost all of Hitticania.
Well, I'm gonna go find the first dire wolves I see and kill them.
I don't see this as a bad idea.
Wait, we need to go to the guild to figure out where these wolves are.
Where do you start in the forest?
wait.
The
It's not just fire,
beginning.
you're not just tripping over dire wolves.
Wait,
Hey,
hold up. We need to talk to the guild to figure out where these wolves are.
You
No.
have to talk to her for the location.
no,
Otherwise,
it
you
just
just know it's the forest.
yeah,
Right.
the forest. What do you mean? I'm gonna go hunt some dire
Okay.
wolves.
You begin searching through the forest.
What do you mean?
Rain's gonna just
It's
sit
a
and wait.
really big ass forest.
I don't see the problem here.
What, do you guys just want to blindly search for wolves for the next however long?
That's what my character's
Right.
done for the last like 12 years of his life.
Rain's gonna just sit and wait. He's gonna find a nice little rock to sit on, and he's gonna just wait till they get tuckered out.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if like this goes on long enough, I will like No, Bobo will get really fed up and go back to the guild, not caring what anyone else is doing around him, and ask them where the direwolves are.
Rain is ready to walk back right now if you are.
I
Can
am
you
so
both
ready.
roll investigation, the two that are searching?
Could it be survival?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
You
track
can
them.
be survival. Wait, tracking.
Yeah, I'm trying to track
Oh, wait.
direwolves.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I was like, there's a tracking stat.
I got a 22.
22.
Oh wow.
And I
Finds a
got
direwolf.
Again, it's a big
14.
forest, so
It's a big
not
forest.
like-
Yeah.
it's not
I think
like
the
you instantly are like, wow, I instantly know where they are. It still takes you about 2 hours, but you begin to pick up some footprints, and you realize these are wolves, a bit bigger than a wolf, maybe a dire wolf.
one of the first things I'd want to do is find a local like animal and cast speak with animals and be like, hey buddy, I've heard some news where there's some direwolves kind of messing up the ecosystem around here. Have you seen these yet?
The first one would be probably just a normal flying squirrel in a
Oh.
tree trying to crack open a nut, and you walk up to it, begin speaking to it, and it goes,
We're all gonna die. They're here. We're all gonna die.
The direwolves? Is that what you're talking about, man?
It's not just a dire wolf.
What else is plaguing this forest, little guy?
and then you hear a slight growl, and the chipmunk just scurries away.
What growl do I hear?
The very distinct growl of a wolf.
Do I turn around and see a wolf?
You turn around and you see out of the bush. Again, it's been about 2 hours, so it's almost creeping on dusk. You turn around and you see the gleaming eyes of a wolf begin to close in. It's not just any wolf, though. It's big. Fur is this matte silver that could probably be mistaken for metal. And it's got one nice big horn on the center of its forehead. You guys have found your first dire wolf.
First instinct, immediately. Bend down on my knees a little bit, and start patting my, hey buddy, hey.
Dickenham wasn't told about the pit, was he?
I don't think he was here for
No.
that.
Was not.
You know,
But
it makes
makes
the kid
sense.
wouldn't be aware about it. This is awesome. Guys, kick back. We're about to see a small child lose his hand.
Hey,
Is this wolf name?
Crazy.
Yo, is this
Where's my
wolf's name
backup?
Princess?
no cupcake.
So you see the wolf get out a sword as he protects a gravestone.
What?
No, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, you guys are just as big as the wolf here, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Like, it's
I
a
don't
dire
know how
wolf.
to
It's
increase
about the
my
same
size.
size as a human.
Yeah, I think genuinely the first thing I would do. Let's see, hold on.
Yeah, you can expand your tokens.
How?
If you click on it with the little cursor at the top left, it should
Mhm.
have the little blue boxes, and you just drag it bigger.
I don't. It doesn't let me. What if I go to
You
settings?
sure?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
it
I
doesn't
have
let
to
me.
go. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I'm massive.
You see,
Well, you two have fun.
the first thing you pick up on as you approach this direwolf is it is alone. Direwolves and wolves alike always go in packs. So a lone direwolf is very odd to see.
Yeah, I'd start patting my knees, and I'd still be having speak with animals, and I'd be asking, hey buddy, hey.
As it growls, its low growling voice goes, "Food. Bring back food."
Oh, if you want food, I can help you with that.
I know you can. Roll me initiative.
Sure.
Can you
I
get
w-
to the front of the group here?
Me? Yeah. I was gonna say there might be one more thing I could do before initiative that might just make a fight not happen.
That's a perfect chance for my preemptive actions.
Oh,
Right
well, wait.
before combat starts, one person out of the group, you guys can either decide or it can be a coin flip, gets one preemptive action. Kind of like in the spur of the moment, right before truly stuff breaks down, they get one free action before everyone rolls initiative.
I was gonna try to cast Animal Friendship. Target beast that you can see within range must succeed a Wisdom saving throw. And I was gonna say that me patting my knee saying "Hey, buddy" was me casting the spell.
You may certainly try.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm gonna do.
leave Boba in the back line. I gotta use the bathroom.
Give him a little Wisdom saving throw for me.
You're not gonna like it.
Oh,
13.
damn it! Yeah, it's one higher than my DC.
Wait, really?
Yep,
That
But- my DC's 12.
you guys are level 2 after all.
We are level 2.
Hey guys, this is a bit of a mean dog.
The
No, I'm
dog
sure you got
is
it.
almost foaming out of the mouth. Its crimson black eyes, seemingly voidless. Prepare for a fight. Everyone, roll me initiative.
Got it. Can do.
Boba got 13, I got an 8.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Wasn't that one too?
yeah, it was.
So
Well
we
done.
got Rex on the back end. What did Boba get?
13.
And what did you get?
An 8.
Okay. And your name. So it starts with a A. Okay, that means Boba will be kicking us off.
Dang.
Boba is not here. So, after you've seen Rain for a bit, which is more chaotic, Rain or Haku?
Rain.
Really?
Rain is causing the chaotic. Haku is kind of just a passenger.
That's fair. I think Meepo would argue, though. Now that I think about it, Rain is basically Haku with intelligence.
Huh. You telling me Haku would be trying to do all this?
Maybe not. We don't know that. We'll never know. Unless Haku gets the Ring of Intelligence. That gives it like a
I'm back.
plus 20 to that stat. Hey dude, you're up first.
You're kidding, right?
You rolled the highest.
Oh no! What happened while I was gone?
Doggo rolled well on the Animal Best Friends Forever.
Which, you know what? I do appreciate the attempt to try to find other means out of the battle. You
Dude, I'm
can
gonna kill
take,
this dog.
Some crispy inspiration for that.
Two of them.
I do
Oh, wait.
appreciate the trying to get out of it.
Could I inspiration my net one? I kind of forgot I had that.
I mean, you can, but it is just combat against one dire wolf.
Yeah, but
think you did
yeah, you're right. I don't need it. I'm strong.
Save
Wait,
it for the
is
next
this-
direwolf when you try to do Animal Friendship again.
I'm not a one spell slot, buddy.
Sick.
If
Oh
I
my
move
god, that's right, you
here
don't
like
have any.
this- Is that 5 feet?
That would be 5 feet. It scales with you.
So that's 5, 10, 20, 25. 25 and a half. Hell yeah. I'm swinging down on this boy.
Okay, roll to hit. As you walk
Here,
up on this big dire
puppy.
wolf that is basically... How tall was your character?
My character is approximately Ah, dang it! It's 5'4".
Oh, then yeah, it's over half your size,
Huh.
and its snout
Well,
is drenched in blood.
that's okay. I rolled a 14.
14 to hit, you hit.
Here, puppy. 5.
5 damage, you got it, pass. As you hit it, it doesn't seem to waver, it only gets angry as its eyes begin to glaze over into this pure hatred for you.
I hit it with the great axe. I'm gonna use. Wait, if I hit a creature with a melee attack using a great axe, you can make another melee attack against a second creature within 5 feet, or can I use it on the same one?
Nope.
No.
Has to be a second one.
If only
Dang
Kyle was here.
it.
But
If
you
only
do
Kyle
lop
was
off a
here.
pretty nice, nasty chunk off its back as this black ooze begins to dripple onto the floor and drip across it. You realize that these direwolves are indeed from the pit.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my bonus action for a second wind.
Okay. Oh, and you can
Uh,
use bonus actions to disengage in my campaign.
Second wind damage is gonna be 8.
8 damage on second wind?
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure that's damage or are you healing?
You can draw to a limited well of physical or mental stamina and regain 1d10 plus 2 HP.
Right, that's HP.
Oh, I did not read the full thing. I'm
That's why you
being a
read that's
dummy.
healing.
I'm being a dummy dumb.
Right,
I
you
retract
don't
my
use your
previous
second.
statement.
Yeah, you don't use your second one.
I kill the dog.
I'm just gonna kill him out of sheer embarrassment.
This guys, I made it angry.
Is that all you wish to do?
Do I have anything else? I can't do anything else on my bonus action unless I can just punch it.
As a bonus action, you can make an unarmed strike.
I'm gonna punch the dog.
You're gonna punch the dog.
I rolled a 5.
You do not punch the dog.
I do not punch the dog. I do not the dog.
As you go to punch, you kind of flip up on the black ooze in front of you. You're not too accustomed to an enemy bleeding this much. And it seems endless. It does not stop its bleeding after the initial blood loss. But it doesn't seem to affect the dog too much.
Guys, do not the dog.
Well, looks like it's your turn, big buddy, to take a few hits. You see the dog begin to approach you into one big snap. And he gets... Does a 8 hit? Well, does it?
Bobbert?
Don't stop making up different names for me. 8 does not hit.
Looks like you're scot-free this turn.
This puppy wants to play.
Also means the dog is going to back up from you. As it begins to regain its stamina.
I can do a
starts eyeing you up and
reaction.
down. And you do not. It uses its bonus action to disengage.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, if we can do it, it can do it too, you bastard.
Yes, sir. It makes combat a bit more thrilling. Seeing that you could get in, get out, almost scot-free. And then it gets dropped down to rain.
How far away is he? Oh, that's quite away.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh. I could have used an action surge. I'm not used to playing a fighter. I've never
Welcome
played a
to-
fighter before.
Welcome to the fighter's life. Alright, I've
my
got
God.
35 movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Really? This is as far as I can get.
It's per
Are you making
square.
you just scale up your guy? It's 2 spaces since you're that big.
So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just within range. As Rain is walking up, he's reaching in his bag and he pulls out a weirdly colored potion, and he starts shaking it up.
You're about to pop fizz this dog?
Yeah, he is. When he gets up, he just turns it toward the dog and just pops the cork. He casts poison spray.
Ooh, that's a me roll, isn't it?
I'm starting to get a rash.
Well, I'll roll. It's a +5 for me, so
Oh,
a 9.
Okay, then you roll.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
That's unfortunate.
Very.
Well, I tried.
That's magic, right?
This
That is
flavor does
indeed
not,
magic.
but yeah, it's magic.
I'm starting to get a rash.
Well, I tried. Good luck, buddy. And he uses the rest of his movements back up.
Oh, Dickenheim.
Yes.
It appears it is your go on this poor, dire wolf.
Oh, absolutely. Give me 1 second. Because I need to make a new character.
What?
Because my character just died. No.
Sorry, guys. I thought you guys wouldn't want to see
Alright.
that.
All right, puppy. If you want to be like that, take this. And he's gonna like get out his druidic focus, which is this gray ball that seems to almost have this green aura coming off of it, with a symbol like a markings of this green swirly pattern across it. He kind of tosses it up in the air, just kind of like if you were to throw, like kind of playfully throw up a baseball. And as it spins, the aura seems to like condense and grow bigger. And from it, a stream of energy will shoot out directly in front of Rain. Where now there is going to be this. Let's see. How do I make it bigger again?
Got you.
Only
Thank you.
the DM can do it.
This massive elk with big plumes of like bush and leaf coming off of it and green tints to the horns. All right, Elky, you got this. Hit him with a poison spray.
Wait,
Oh my god.
You could have
that
done
is
this the
redacted.
entire time.
there is no way you made a Pokemon trainer.
Oh my god,
There
guys.
is no goddamn way.
That's the hit character from Redacted. Its name is Redacted.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, Boba turns over to Rain, and this is the reaction. It's just like, what? Oh
No,
my god.
Rain is also just flabbergasted.
You must succeed a dexterity saving throw to not be hit by acid splash.
Okay.
As I'm casting acid splash through my familiar. And
Yeah,
I also
as your deer's doing that, Rain's gonna just turn back towards you. It's like you couldn't have told us you could do this.
I feel like I have, man. I talk a lot.
Yeah, we don't
You
listen.
never mentioned this.
I have. I think I've said like 30 times I'm going to be the best Beastmaster in the world's ever seen. I've got a lot of animal friends.
I've never heard you say that once.
I don't think
I've got my signature slogan that I say like all the time. Like my soul is wild, my fists are fangs, my heart is a pack. You know, I say that all the time.
Man, we invited the Cringe Lord.
Not Dickenheim, I apologize. Rex? How does this work? It appears your big friend here has failed spectacularly.
What does that mean?
It means it was a nat 1, buddy.
Oh, for
He
him?
didn't do
Oh, that
anything.
means it just gets hit with a d6. 4 poison damage. That's it.
That's all.
I don't think you
You'll see.
I said it failed spectacularly.
Oh, does that
Take
mean
your
there's more?
second attack.
Oh. Does he have another
In
thing?
the
he can-
moment of delirium and delusion, you take the opening you see from your first acid splash, a big wide opening. You see almost a thread leading you onward into your second attack.
Okay, sure. As it's flat, you'll see Elky bends down its massive horns, and they begin to leak. as like just oozing out as this massive stream of like like acidic poison. It
Oh.
throws its horns up, throws it over the wolf. The wolf, at this point, blinded, searing pain. You can hear the sizzle of its skin, and I see. What? All right, Elky, hit it one more time. Another acid splash. So just make another deck save, please.
Ew.
Oh.
Not as spectacular, but I'm fairly certain that would still be a failure around most parts.
Sick. Another 3 acid damage.
As the second bit begins to form and it gets lobbed over to the direwolf looks up. This concave of where the eyes used to be, only this black mass remains as it begins to look up but can't see a thing. Definitely can't see this attack coming. Why don't you describe just exactly how this poison works here?
Poison is rapidly eating through the skin, already starting to go through the bone. At one point, if it's falling down dead, it is just because the second bit of poison right on the head just was just enough to eat through the bone to start leaking onto the brain. And it just topples over.
As you see this blackened blood ooze get dissolved into a pool of acid, all that gets left, luckily, with no acid on it, is a purple crystal. A small purple crystal that seemed to be holding the shape of this direwolf together.
Good work, Elky! Return! And it comes back to my druid focus.
There is no way. No.
This may be a perfect time to describe what exactly you just fought, because it was a direwolf, but it was a monocrystal in the shape of a direwolf. You see, in this world, there is a such thing called a pit, where all evil creatures come from. See, there's not just monsters in the world. There's good vampires, bad vampires, of course. There's goblins, kobolds, and they all have some form of humanity. But there's this pit, this deepened ooze, that whenever a crystal gets thrown in can turn into a creature of unknown magnitude depending on how big the crystal is and where the puddle came from. This one turned into a direwolf because it was a smaller crystal, and after you kill it, you can collect the crystal, take it to the guild, and they'll pay you for every crystal you bring since they can be used as a power source. And it seemed like this one was being used as the core to just a basic enemy here. But everything from the pit has almost no humanity, no reason, and only wants to bring chaos and destruction to the world.
Guys, I don't feel very accomplished.
I was expecting more, yeah.
I'm gonna scoot down here.
Hey,
Hey,
you
kid,
are
Rain's gonna
you're pretty
pick up the
strong.
crystal.
Good whack at it.
Rain is picking up the crystal on the ground.
You have one small purple crystal.
Yeah, well, I'm only as strong as my friends.
How strong
means
are
it-
your friends? And I'm holding up my battle axe.
Well, we're best friends, so I'm as strong as you.
Okay, let's spar.
Oh, sorry, I don't like to fight my friends.
What nonsense? So what you're saying is, if I wasn't your friend.
Well, that would make me weaker than you if you weren't my friend.
Oh man, I can't argue with that logic.
Dude, he's got you beat there.
He's got you.
So he's upset about that.
He's good. The two people in this entire world you're not allowed to fight. Rain and Rats.
Well, like he looks at you and he doesn't see someone very strong.
What?
Yeah, you just have random drinks on you. He's just like, oh, he probably just drinks them, but he's probably really well hydrated.
He is really well hydrated. I'll give you that much. Well, time to keep moving. I don't know where these
Goodbye,
dogs are.
puppy.
To keep moving.
To
Yeah,
the
we gotta
next
kill like
direwolf.
3 of them, right?
Yeah, we do need 3.
As daylight soon becomes night, you keep on following the trail almost dead behind where the direwolf came from to find a small nook in the big, sprawling mountain. It's a bit frosty as you get closer, and all you hear is low growls of stomachs and gnawing on bone from sharpened teeth. You believe you have found what the direwolves have claimed as home. Would you like to press forward?
Why?
As in yes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like JRPG.
Yes, I say. Would both of you also like to press forward?
Oh, absolutely.
Amazing. That means you have stumbled upon a direwolf cave.
Oh. A lot is
You see
Right.
multiple direwolves. One much bigger at the very back, almost like a bed. It's just laid about, waiting. And you see a man, very tall. You assume him to be, just by looking at him forward, maybe 6 to 7 feet tall. But he doesn't seem to be anything other than human. He has this big, sprawling white robe around him with fangs everywhere, almost as little tacks to hold it together. As he turns around, you see his fingers themselves have been chopped down to the bone to be narrowed into claws. And who might you be?
Oh, am I the one who's doing their introductions? Am I suddenly party leader here?
Well, you like to
all
talk.
three are there, and you all three have gotten his attention.
But before
Yeah.
that, though, the big wolf, though, and the guy, like between the two of them, which one looks stronger?
Definitely the big wolf.
Okay.
All right.
I'm talking big wolf, maybe like 9, 10 feet.
That is a
I'm
big
Rick
wolf.
Swift, and I'm gonna be the best beastmaster the world has ever seen.
I
Beastmaster?
regret
You
picking
dare
him
to
up.
control beasts? Who do
I
you
don't-
think you are?
I befriend beast. Beasts are theirs to only be controlled themselves.
Wrong. Beasts follow the most powerful no matter what. I am that powerful. And they will follow me, your beasts included.
Hey,
You don't
hey.
seem that strong.
Rainston just like walk forward. Is like, time out. Hey.
Huh?
Come on, we're like monologuing. What's up?
Yeah, but like he hasn't introduced himself.
Oh, yeah, hey, say your evil plan like you're supposed to do.
And your
Evil
name.
plan. I only want to feed my pack. You see, we came to this forest because you had a little too much, and you can spare some poor meat for our pack, right? You won't even notice it. Come morning, we'll be gone.
Well, that's not very evil. I guess that's fine.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
In-
I mean,
in
if
that
you're just looking for
sense-
meat,
in that sense, I have a counter offer here. For our little job, we need 2 more of your wolves. Dad.
What do you mean more? Can you roll me? Do you want him to know you killed one of them?
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. He begins sniffing the air. I smell wolf on you.
Well,
Show me.
yes, and Rainston
You-
just pull out the crystal. We got one out there.
I'm afraid we have nothing left to discuss then.
Oh, come on.
you
now. There's always
really
something to
just
discuss.
tried discussing it with a guy who seems like he just wants to fight. Why would you do that?
It was
He
worth a
begins to
shot.
lift up his fingers to his mouth. I lost one pack already, and I ate the heart of the one who did it. I will begin to devour.
Well,
And
hey,
he
hey.
begins to blow the whistle. All the wolves wake up. Would any of you like to take your one?
You still haven't
initiative?
introduced yourself yet.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get my ready and stance, and I'm gonna call. Who am I calling for this fight? Hey, what typing do you say wolves are? Are they like? are they,
I'm
like,
going
normal
to
types?
scream.
They're
Normal
dire
type.
wolves, so I'd assume they're ice a little bit,
No,
right?
they'd be normal
Mm.
type.
No, yeah, they're normal type. Oh,
They're
I don't
normal?
have fighting
Oh.
type.
Um,
Ooh, my other guys don't have a lot of moves.
you
I'll
got
just do it.
psychic? You have psychic?
No. What
Ah.
psychic? They're not fighting
Yeah, but-
types. They're normal.
Yeah, but like psychic
My
normally
face
hits
is
normal
beet
just,
red right
just as
now.
hard.
What do I have? What moves do I have on here? Let's see. Um.
Go with slot number 4.
mm. No, I only have 3. I'm sorry. Here,
Oh
I'm
my-
gonna do.
And you call yourself the greatest Beastmaster.
No, here, look. He's gonna rear back. He's gonna have his druid ball TM in his back pocket and back end, and he's gonna throw it up. Oh, pyro cat! And I'm gonna do.
There's no shot.
What is the image? What is
Did
that?
you just
What
throw
the
that in
heck?
Photoshop?
This
Yeah, yeah, you
definitely
think-
has had like a really edgy subtext to it at one point.
In Gen 1, it had the really weird Pokemon centuries.
No. It's like on a black shirt and says "Don't mess with me" or "Face the Fury."
Whatever you do, kid, keep that cat away from the big one. That one is mine.
Whoa, you guys can't move. You're at the very butt entrance.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's not. We haven't started yet.
We're in initiative, guys. Come on.
Rain?
Back here.
You too, Rain.
Hey, I stepped up here before combat started.
Oh,
I can
fine,
summon it
fine.
within 10 feet. I'm gonna put him here. There we go.
Everyone, roll initiative. You are fighting the leader of the dire wolves.
There's no
I'm
way I
t-
rolled a 1.
I'm using one for that one. 3? No.
I rolled a
I
16.
I have a 2.
Inspo. That's better, I guess. 12.
Okay, what we got?
I got a 12.
I got a
Okay.
2.
16.
16.
I hate
Gotcha.
you.
Oh yeah, I have to roll initiative for my familiar specifically. It does have its own. It'd be a 7 for Pyrocat.
That means Boba's still at the very butt end. You are right behind Rain. And your character's name it's R.E. Rex. Then it'd be Wolves, Pyrocat, and Boba. And that also means, Dickenheim, do your little music thing. We're getting new music in here.
New music? Give me that. Give me the name of that one.
And we gotta cut. We cut out the. Not bleh, I can't talk. We cut in half the distance, right? Since we technically moved
Yes.
double.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, this
It
is
is
a
a
small room. Then.
pretty cramped cave for how many wolves are near.
Yeah.
And there's bones littering the floor of different various sizes of varying creatures. It seems these wolves are very well fed. All of their fur is stained with red, but yet you see no meat and no blood in here. It's all been licked clean.
That means they could be debuffed because they're starving.
Keyword could.
Could be.
Where this
Hey.
music at?
It's playing.
I hear something.
Somewhere-
It's faint.
I don't hear nothing.
It's very quiet.
I don't even see nothing.
It's finally picking
Oh,
up a little
there-
bit.
There we go. Yeah, I have it now.
All right.
The beginning is pretty quiet.
I think I
This
should
is
be able to.
neat. I haven't done the wolf quest yet. Before I did the goblin.
Oh, they chose
Ah,
goblins
okay.
left then.
They chose.
We almost
goblins.
did, to be fair.
And they died.
Look, everything Rain has done is for the betterment of the people around him. That's why he's not hasn't turned into a big monster yet.
Okay. Well, it appears like the man before you is kicking things off with his white hair. It does seem like he belongs more in a cold environment. But as he gnarls his fangs at you, you do see human, but with characteristics more of a wolf. Almost at that kind of uncanny point where it's not quite right what he looks like. And he's going to start off with no good leader follows the pack. See here. It's going to use that.
This guy looks funny.
And
He isn't the prettiest fella.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I
30,
didn't say that.
35.
Oh, hi.
He's going to full on begin to run into a lunge directly at you. Oh, like the Wolverine lunging with his claws, except it's just his bare bone fingers. And can you make a strength or dex, you choose, saving throw?
Let's go with that, so that's higher. 3.
Did you just say 3?
3. 2 plus 1, 3.
Buddy. He isn't just grabbing you. He is full on. His claws have sunk into both of your shoulders, pulled you directly into where his arms are basically wrapping around your small body. And as he's grappled you,
I'm not really the
going to
hugging type.
begin to run back. 5, 10, 15.
Is he dragging me?
25. And he's dragging you back where all the wolves are gnawing as the saliva drips onto the floor.
Sick.
And it is now Rain's turn.
Oh, wait, did I not take damage from that?
Grappling, you don't take damage now.
Oh, okay. Well,
He just has his claws inside of you. It's okay. You know.
yeah. Since he has grabbed me, it's time to try for another poison spray.
Okay.
And hopefully...
Disadvantage since you are currently grappled.
Right. Ten.
10.
Yeah.
With your pitiful 10, you do not seem to affect him. As he drags you back, the poison spray just gets lost behind you in a trail.
Well, I tried. I think that's all I can do.
Rain, your funny gas isn't working.
Yeah, how about you help me
Rex,
out?
Your turn. Oh, Rex.
I was muted. Oh, yeah, man, you got him up there. I'll handle the rest.
I do not got him.
Let's see. I actually can't do a whole bunch through me.
Yeah, I
Funny
can't really do
enough.
too much. Let's at our levels. I wonder why.
No, I mean just like flavorly through me, I can't do
Right.
anything.
Right. I can't believe you made a Pokemon trainer.
What do you mean? I'm not a Pokemon trainer. I'm a Beastmaster. I already
Yeah,
said
don't
that.
say the word. There, we'll get sued.
Beastmaster TM, trademarked. You can't say it, or I'll sue you.
We're fine.
Let's see. What am I actually? I guess I'll hold my action. If anything tries to get near me, I'm gonna like swing a little dagger at it.
You seem perfectly fine where you stand since that's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
You see all of the wolves have now gotten up and Atlas, player to DM here. I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20,
This wouldn't be the first time I died because of a
Five.
campaign.
10, 15, 20, 5, 10,
Nor will it be the first time I've
15,
died in a campaign because of my trash talk.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5,
Oh my
10,
god!
15, 20. So you see as the wolves begin to walk closer, and as the man looks down at you, "You hungry, kid?"
No, I just ate.
"Too bad, 'cause it's dinner time." And he lets go of you and begins to back up from you. 10, 15. As the wolves surround you.
Would he get a
Do I get
would Rain
opportunity?
get opportunity attack? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sick.
I got you, man.
Let's go with poison spray's probably my best shot.
Keep them
And
all right there.
he's just throwing it at him. 16?
Okay. 16 hits.
11 damage. 11 poison damage.
11 damage. Nice.
Yeah, poison damage.
As the poison soaks in, you see him start rubbing his eyes as they begin to blister, and you see one droplet of black ooze come out of his eye.
Should
He
have
is
stayed
not
close.
human. Some gas. The places I've lived, the things I've seen are much worse than some puny gas.
Well, it's not strictly gas.
Right, it smells like a fart cloud. It's gas.
It has some liquid in there.
Definitely a fart cloud.
Now,
Okay.
come help me
Does an 11 hit?
instead of talking.
Does an 11 hit?
No. I'm used to playing Haku.
Okay.
I was about to say yes.
Wow.
Oh, does an 18 hit?
That one does.
One hit out of all four. As all four wolves start snipping at you, you begin trying to step back away from the one snipping right into one that snips at your elbow. As it begins to chew on it, some flesh gets skinned off like skinning a chicken bone. It just kind of
Oh.
peels right off.
That's
And
just nasty.
you seem to take... Oh god.
Don't say that.
Six damage.
Oh, you worried for me for nothing.
I
Dude, I thought you was about to say
level two.
30.
6 damage
I
could
thought
kill
you
a
was about to say
wizard.
30 damage, dude.
You're level 2. What do you take
Yeah.
me for?
I don't know.
It's one
Div-
dire wolf, dude.
I don't know what to
Chill
expect.
out.
You've never DM'd for me before. This is a whole new world.
Dude, I'm not trying to kill you yet. I want you
Yeah.
to feel like you have a chance.
Yet.
Yeah.
Okay, and that means it moves on to Pyrocat.
Yeah!
Please keep doing one
Pyrocrat!
area.
Use what was it called again?
Pyrocrat.
Pyrocat! Use Crater Crash! It's gonna jump to
That sounds
as in
big.
one big jump here, and then there.
Ooh.
It is going to use Earth Tremor.
So you're basically
Uh,
using magnitude.
No, Crater Crash.
It's a
Each
completely
creature
different
area
series.
must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So the 3 wolves that it's right next to.
Okay, lowest one we had was a 13.
Lowest? They all save.
Yes. All of them failed?
Yeah, no, they all passed. No, it's fine. That's whatever.
Ah. You forget wolves have pretty high death.
No, yeah, I thought about that as soon as I read that it was like deck save. I thought it was a I don't know what I thought. Anyway, everywhere around Pyrocat is now difficult terrain, so take that.
Okay. Well, don't worry, man. I'll take into consideration whenever they're not moving and just eating away at rain.
Yeah, Rain's currently a chew toy.
That means, Boba, you ready?
My turn. I'm coming up here. I'm
Bob,
coming
get him.
right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of these guys. I'm going to try to take them all out at once. I'm assuming they have more health than one swing can take care of, but I'm gonna do this anyway.
Wait, do you have a
I'm gonna try to
cleave?
make this as fast as possible. Yeah, I have cleave.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
And I also have action surge. So I think you guys already know.
gave fighter action surge at level 2.
Let's see. Well, on your turn, you can take one additional, except the magic action. Okay, cool. Okay, so
Honestly,
that
the
works out
best level
perfectly.
2 class.
I feel like I'm doing
Um,
pretty good over here.
The top left one. I'm
I'm happy
going to
you
hit it
are.
with the great axe. Wait,
Top left, great axe. You got
wait,
those?
wait a minute. Both of these, like, one of them has a different ring than the other. The bottom one looks a little bit weaker. Okay, I'm gonna swing the great axe on the bottom one, and then I'm gonna use cleave on the top
Bottom
one.
left.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 6. Dang.
That 6 does not hit the dire wolf.
Uh, yeah. Hey, Raid, I missed.
You're not supposed to do that.
I can do an action surge, I guess. Or I could save it. All right. Then I'm gonna punch it. Wait, dirty 20.
Boop it, Snoot.
What? 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And that was on the top one.
Yeah.
Gotcha, boss.
Rain. I think I missed.
No, I know you did.
Back-to-back formation.
So far, none of us have landed our attacks except for Rain.
I
Yeah.
landed a
Does that mean that is
bludgeon.
the end of your turn?
Can I do anything else? Action surge, tactical one, rearrange the second one. No. Nope. Nope. Okay. No, I can't do anything else.
Okay. You see as the man backs up to the big wolf and walk over to it as it begins to reach his arm out and moves back over to Rain.
Oh, sick. He's just sitting and watching. Time for another poison spray. He is hitting the bottom one, this one. The bottom one. With a
Okay.
24.
Rain,
24
I told you
definitely
not to break wind next to me.
I'm helping. I'm doing more than you.
So you admit that it's like gas.
It's part gas. 6 damage.
Stop emitting your fart cloud
Nice.
near me.
And let's
It is looking pretty beat up here.
actually
You see it
wait.
go into a coughing fit.
Oh, sick. And then you said we can use our bonus actions to disengage, right?
Yes.
Don't you dare
Sick.
leave me.
You got it. Disengage.
This
5,
is just like when we played League
10,
of Legends.
15. And let's do 20. Let's go here.
As you disengage, you see just the hand of Boba reaching out for you like why as you run off.
You're
Baby, come
bulkier
back.
than me.
You
Not
see the
even.
wolves basically unfazed by the swap in Chew Toy, and they instantly log on to the next.
What?
Right? Sounds like it's your go.
My turn? Oh, sick. Well, I didn't do anything last turn. Um,
Can you throw out more than one?
no, that'd be cheating.
Uh,
That's not.
Um, because of the rules I've set on my own character, I can't do anything on my turn.
No, that'd be cheating.
I've seemed to found a weird thing about my characters. I can't. Are you
Kinda,
hurt currently?
Yeah, a little bit.
How hurt are you?
And on a scale from 0 to 15, I'm at a 9.
Oh, you're fine. Well,
What?
His elbow is bleeding profusely.
Listen,
Wait, wait,
you hear Boba in the distance. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
there's
You
no way
can't
you
break
just said that to
elbows.
him.
I guess on my turn, I'm gonna see that you look hurt, and I'm gonna go here. And if anything comes near us, I'm gonna hold my action with a dagger.
Okay. That means wolves time. And
I'm
how does
cooked.
rough terrain work again?
It just takes an extra 10 feet of movement to get past it. So for the wolves at the top two, it's gonna take 20 movement to get past Pyrocat. For the one right next to Pyrocat, it would just be extra 10.
I see. So it doesn't really affect if they're just moving closer in. Well,
Yeah. If they were
Hey,
coming
man.
down towards
Boba.
us two, it's probably stunned them a lot more. If they're just getting closer to Boba, no.
Wait. If you're gonna do this, that bottom one on the
Boba,
bottom right,
you
you
better
should just
shield
like put it
yourself.
below me. Put it right below me.
Are you asking
Eh.
to be encircled?
If I'm getting beat up, I'd rather be beat up with symmetry.
No, the wolves seem pretty disinterested in your symmetrical needs.
Dang.
But yeah, I would say steal yourself, Boba, because you're about to take the brunt of 5 wolves.
This is more than
Okay.
I'm used to.
So I'm guessing a 21 hits. That one doesn't hit. This one is rolled with disadvantage. Okay. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
We got 2 left to roll for. Don't worry, it's just like taking your medicine. Oh god.
Don't say
That
that.
appears 4 hit. I repeat, 4 have hit the Boba Towers.
How much HP you got?
Guys, Boba's sweating his balls off right now. He's freaking out. He's scared out of his balls.
Come on, you finally got the challenge.
Guys, I'm freaking out.
This is the fight you've been living for.
I think I'm gonna pee myself.
You take 18 damage, Boba.
18 to 18?
18?
18 damage.
Hold on. Can I use second wind?
I don't think you can use that as a reaction.
You know what? In this dire moment of Boba getting clobbered, can you roll me Constitution? If you succeed this Constitution of 13 or higher, you can use second one.
Come on, Boba.
22!
Let's go.
I almost
okay.
put.
Second
Okay,
one, but-
I need to explain this right now. I almost just broke my monitor. I almost punched my monitor.
Oh.
Above?
I have my $200 tablet sitting right in front of me. I almost punched it.
Jesus! It's not that hype. It's not that hype.
It is that hype.
Oh my god.
We may just
I
live.
used one of my things. Let's do. That's
only
1d10 plus 2.
Alright.
That is 1d10 plus 2. Yeah, so 18 damage. That is my maximum health.
You have less health than I do.
How
Yeah.
much health do you got?
19.
Oh my god. Why does the kid have the most
Guys, you
HP?
might want to try to divvy up these dogs.
I thought
He's
they
our
were gonna
tank. He'll be
like
fine.
come after the small child. I don't know. I was kind of standing over here with a dagger ready for him.
Okay.
So, as this all goes down, Boba, you begin as you realize you've been left in the middle of this hungry pack of wolves. You feel one clamp down on your left leg. You feel one clamp down on your right thigh, one on your right shoulder, one on your left hip. You feel them all start to crunch down on you. And all you do in that moment is calmly begin to focus. And you're able to not really disperse the pain, but almost nullify it to a degree that you only take. How much did your second wind heal you for?
14.
You only take 4 damage from this whole endeavor.
Oh,
So-
sick.
Afterwards, I turn around towards Rain and the child, and I like doesn't say anything. You can see tears immediately streaming down his face.
As you go to turn, these wolves are just flinging around on you. They are just hooked on you, legs off the ground, just like piranhas.
Oh my god.
Hey,
It's
look. If that was me, I would be dead. All right. You still moving
it's
for the team.
Pyrocat now. No, right?
You're welcome. You
It
owe
is
me
indeed
one.
Pyrocat time.
I'll find you a
Alright,
good
when he
person to
turn-
fight.
When he turns around with the tears in his eyes, like, "You're doing great, man, Pyrocat." You handle
Sounds
those
like
guys.
a fucking Pyrocat.
I'll start to the guy in the back. Pyrocat, use what's this move name? Pyrocat, use FIM 43 Red Eye. And you're gonna see 3 missiles, like almost real missiles, just kind of like made of fire, just appear out of the spine of the cat and then take off as I'm using magic missile.
Okay.
All right. After this is over, we got to have a long conversation about what you can do.
That's what the cat can do, man. I don't even want from me. 1, 2, 3. All 3 are going towards the actual dude.
The man.
2 1s. That's 8 damage.
8 damage is still pretty.
8 damage, and that is all of my spell slots.
He already took
You
11
hear
poison unless
as
he has
all
resistance.
3 connect, and you hear him go, "Ah! Ah, I'm still too weak.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. no.
sorry, big one." And he begins to pat the head of the big wolf afterward.
Oh, sorry. That isn't. Sorry, just saying. That wasn't my last spell slot. Magic missile came from Magic Initiate, which I can just use
That's
once
it.
per day.
Let's
Pretty
go.
cool.
Now
Alright.
that's a big win.
So I
I'm
just still have.
guessing after Pyrocat is pretty tuckered out, it's gonna go to Boba, maybe?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay. Second time's the charm. Hopefully I don't miss. And I go over here. I'm just gonna roll this out right. That is a 22.
22.
Top left. Top left. The orange ring. I would do that one. That's gonna be 13 damage on the top one. And I'm gonna use cleave. And that's that's 1d12, just the regular without the modifier.
Isn't cleave also like a cone?
That's 11. It says only to the second creature.
Oh.
So that is 13 damage to the top left one, and then 11 damage to the bottom left one.
11 to the top, and how much to the bottom?
11 to the bottom one, 13 to the top.
Ooh. Okay. And the cleave was the top one, right?
With the orange ring.
Okay.
And then I'm
Lines
gonna
of
action
goodness.
surge after this. Give me that action surge. Give me that
Oh, yeah,
action
that's
surge.
perfect. Well, it appears as you go to slam down your great axe on this wolf, it cleanly decapitates it. As your axe head goes straight into the ground, you drag it across the floor, directly into swiping up, splitting the second wolf in two. In one fell swoop,
In one fell swoop, leading into another fell swoop with my action surge.
action surge away.
Hold on. Let me put this here. Wait, that's not the right one. This is me. There we go. I got it. Yeah, that's right. That's the good stuff. I'm gonna do the same exact thing to the two of them on my right. Son of a. That's a 7.
Ooh. I'm sorry there, sport, but a 7 is not tall enough to ride this rad.
All right, I'm punching the other one next to me. 23. 3 bludgeoning damage to the one on the right.
Okay, okay.
And then we're almost done with this one, so I'm gonna use my last one. Wait, can I use my last second win? I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not going to do that. Okay, no, that's it. I'm done.
As you say that, you see behind you as the giant wolf opens its mouth as the man's hand lowers off of it, and it begins to eat the man.
What the fuck?
I guess he was hungry.
Eats him alive. Every last bit.
I turn
As it
towards Rain.
stands up, looking at all of you, ready for its next whimper. And you see as it begins to writhe in front. Dickenheim, here's you some new music.
Oh, the
As
boss
it begins
fight
to
started.
writhe, you see as just little claw imprints on the back of its hide begin to start to emerge, like something's trying to claw its way out, and then a hand bursts through, and the wolf gets ripped cleanly in half. As what emerge, nothing short of a truly dire state. The man is maybe 2 feet taller and looks even more monstrous than before. He has fully transformed into wolf's head on human flesh. The flesh, though, is this dyed gray, almost like he climbed out of the pit itself. And you see behind him drop a giant, not a giant, but a large purple crystal from the dire wolf. He has fully become a part of the pit creatures. He's no longer, nothing left in him is human. And he wants you dead. And what better way to start his fight than at the man who hurt him, am I right? Each step rattles the cave to where little debris comes down. He begins walking slowly, and then gets on all fours and darts over, swerving in between right to you, Rain.
Holy shit, he just went through mitosis!
You can't say that, I'm trying to be serious.
He was so damn serious for that entire moment.
To you! I'm getting some sloppy rolls. Oh my goodness.
Hey, don't
Oh,
I get my
12 hit.
don't I get my action because they came near us?
Oh yeah, that would speed up.
He was specifically using adrenaline rush, which means no.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but my hold action was if he
Oh,
came
you're
near
right,
us,
right,
I
right, right.
attack.
Your hold action, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
As you go through, it's gonna be, since it's so fast, you're not gonna get any pluses or anything. It's just gonna be a dirty roll.
Oh,
Pure
12.
speed. I'm telling you, he blitzed you.
12.
12.
12?
12 hits.
Oh! 1. 3.
3 damage.
3 damage.
As you go to stab him, the dagger very loosely connects to his flesh. It glides through decently easy, like his flesh is rotten. But you don't have enough time to let it sink in too much as he's already past you. Rain, did a 13 hit?
My AC is 13.
I just did in real life the I show speed like holding his face, looking down, trying not to cry for you. I'm sorry, little one.
I'll live out of spite.
His claws at this point look like the bone has grown across the finger and poked through the flesh. It is no longer finger bones into claws, it is claw bones into fingers.
What?
Oh, hey. It's only 5 damage.
Oh.
How much HP do you have left? 5. Oh.
Can't get rid of me yet.
And that means it circles back around to Rain.
Hmm. What can I do? I think. Okay, what is considered a long leap? Or like a long jump slash high jump? How far is that?
Like 10 feet, I'd say.
So that's 5. Here's 5. Let me read this.
You can just loop this so I don't have to keep on rewinding it.
Maybe. Can you right click it?
Or does it just automatically loop? We're about to find out. I'm gonna let it go
So-
this time.
As a satyr, I have an ability called Mirthful Leaps. When you make a long or high jump, you can roll a d8 and add the result to the number of feet you cover. This extra distance costs movement as normal. So, the d8, I believe the like distance plus d8 is the damage, if I'm reading this right. So
Oh, it's an
technically,
attack.
yes. So technically, I can move here while still attacking him and do 18 damage if I roll an 8.
How many times can you use that skill? That's pretty handy.
Good question. There's no limit. It just takes
You
away my
sure?
movement.
Wait, hold on.
It just says the distance is my movement, I think. So I've never played a satyr, so I don't know if I'm understanding this correctly. But it's called Mirthful Leaps.
I don't think this is an attack. I think you just roll a d8 and you add it to your distance.
Well, that's the
hold
thing that's
on.
confusing me because it says damage 1d8. So, what's it?
I
I'm gonna
think
put
that's
it
just where it has to go for rolling, though.
like this is what it says. I put it in the chat. Roll 20 chat.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm looking. I'm looking.
Okay, yeah. If that's
Yeah,
no,
you
if,
can roll a d8 and add the number to the roll to the number of feet you cover. Even when making a standing jump, this extra distance costs movement as normal.
so
And a long jump or a high jump is always going to be half your movement, I believe.
Huh.
okay. That just means I can roll like go further with it.
Yeah, it allows you to jump further, which
Oh.
I think is mostly for height, because that means like beforehand you could
Right.
jump. Oh no, that doesn't sound right. Hold on, let me check. I always forget jumping mechanics are weird. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet equal to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, when you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half the distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
Okay, so it
Um,
just increases my distance.
yeah, and when you
Yeah.
make a high jump, you can
I
leap in the
see.
air a feet equal to your 3 plus your strength modifier.
Because you would have
And
to say what the damage type is anyway.
Right. Then that is useless.
it's just a
No,
jump.
we'll
It's
not
like
do
it's
that.
purely movement stuff.
Okay, then we'll go back to all reliable. Poison spray. Nat 20.
Oh,
Nat 20?
Nat 20. I bite back.
Oh, baby. So how I do nat 20 is you just roll again. You do just double the die.
Oh, sick. That's what D&D Beyond does.
Yeah, just the basic
8 damage.
8 damage. You see as this smoke goes up at him, he only gets angrier. And you see as it doesn't seem to take as much of effect on him as it did before.
That's sick. No way, am I supposed to be hearing music?
It's been playing for quite a while.
It did not replay for me.
Oh. If you right click it, just put on loop.
There we
be
go.
fine.
Yeah, I got it. So I guess the loop part doesn't work for everyone.
Strange. Well, I'm guessing that may or may not be the end of your turn.
Oh. I can disengage again and move. Which would be 10, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And he's moving over here. That's my turn.
Okay. That means it gets passed down to Rex.
woo! Yeah. Is that a touch? Is that a touch spell? Range 60 feet. Oh, okay. Do I heal my companions or do another cool attack with Pyro Cat?
Doesn't Pyrocat go on his own turn? Or is that all
Yeah,
flavor?
but no, it goes on its own turn. That's still a mechanic of Mind Familiar, but it
Okay.
does use my spell slots. Uh,
I see. So if you heal me now, he won't attack next turn.
oh, yeah, he'll attack. It just won't be as cool, you know?
I see, I see.
Fine.
I'm at little HP.
Okay, I'll turn around, look at Ray, and be like, "You got this, buddy." And I'll pass my turn. That's it.
prefer it when we keep how much health each other has under wraps.
Got
Makes
it.
a bit more.
I am very badly injured.
But hey, Max, you
Oh.
get 10. You get 10. I guess
My
healing word.
stomach is bruised.
I'm more important. Wait, how
Well,
much do I
don't
get?
worry.
14?
10.
10?
It's 2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Because relevant, don't worry, you're not being left out. You're someone's favorite. You're the wolves' favorite.
Hey, it's symmetrical.
Don't bite
Kinda.
me.
And you see the wolves' eyes have turned red. It appears like they may be getting some kind of buff from the alpha.
I'm the alpha. I'm the leader.
So first
Ah.
attack. Does a 18 hit?
Yeah.
Does a nat 20 hit?
What?
What do you think?
Does a 15 hit?
I'm gonna scream.
Oh, you had a good run.
All three of them?
Goodness, they're rolling really low on a damage.
So,
Okay.
I didn't think I was going to be burying someone today.
I don't know how to tell you this, but to the family of Boba, it appears your son has taken 15 damage in combat.
There's in the town that Boba grew up in, it's just the scene set up. She's sitting on the floor. Oh my god! I feel a disturbance in the making. Oh no, Boba.
As the
that
wolves
is.
begin to take pieces away from you, there's nothing you can do but fall over.
Can I do another Constitution? Will the DM let me?
For oh, do you have another use of it?
I have one more. I saved it.
Go ahead.
And then he stands back up.
Imagine the scene is like really
I got an
dramatic.
8.
Imagine seeing is really.
You go, as your foot catches you, you go up to say, "Not today," and as you open your mouth, you hear a and you fall back over.
Oh no. I
Just a
am
few
down for the
hits.
count.
Boba, can you go ahead in DMs discreetly? So you don't use D20 for or D&D Beyond for this. Roll me your first death saving throw.
Well, I think you can roll them on here and make it private.
Yeah, you can.
Do that then.
You can make it to self or to Dungeon Master.
Yeah, I do that.
I'll do it to Dungeon Master. Or wait, does that show up on the page?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Because I'm not Dungeon Master.
I imagine really really intense Yo-Yo writing in a book with a candlelight. She looks up, saying what she says.
Ah.
But you can see in the book she's just drawing smut.
Boba, it's so sad. Oh, but then, these pecs. Oh man.
You guys see as Boba's fallen over, as his body is still tightening up, not fully dead, it begins to loosen a bit as he begins to relax on the floor. It is now Pyrocat's turn. Pyrocat! do
Yeah!
something!
I feel like I need to handle the big guy first. So Pyrocat, use spicy breath. Firebolt.
Bolt.
Inspiration. Inspiration's being used
Oh, how many?
on that one. One. Because I want to hit.
Okay.
16.
16 definitely hits.
5 fire damage onto the big
Ooh.
guy.
It kind of chars his back a bit, and you see some of the ends of his fur are lit up, and all he does is give the meanest glare at Pyrocat.
All you did was make him look cooler.
No, he looks
Uh,
cooler now. What will we do?
That's my turn.
Okay, that means it is Boba. Go ahead, second one.
Yeah.
You see as Boba's fingers begin to twitch as their grip begins to tighten back on their great axe. And now it is back to the big one. He fully turns around to Pyrocat. Can Pyrocat make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. What is a? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's +1. Uh-oh. What did I just get rid of? I got rid of Twitch. I was like, I just pressed X on something. There we go. Pyrocat. Use a wisdom saving throw. That is a 19.
19 succeeds. As the glare tightens on Pyrocat, you see Pyrocat's resolve has been steeled, and it does nothing to Pyrocat and does not sway it from attacking him. But he does, on the other hand, as he spins around, gives you the meanest backhand on planet Earth.
I dodge it?
And let's see. Ooh,
Hey,
does
Doug?
well, that's a stupid question. I'm not even gonna ask that. It does not hit.
Woo! I dodge it?
You duck down, and you see as this big beast begins to look at its hands like, what's the point of all this power if I'm not even hitting him? And that means it gets flipped around back to Rain.
Hey, guess who's back?
I need you to start dealing damage or healing the DPS.
He did kill like 2 wolves in one turn.
He
Oh,
did.
more, yeah.
This is the part where I tell everyone that I don't have any healing spells.
See, I used my only one last spell slot on you, so
You're both useless. I swear to God.
I've been doing stuff.
I've killed both of those wolves, and you guys are just sitting there.
All I'm saying is if anyone else would have targeted the big guy earlier, he would have died and wouldn't have done this.
All I'm saying is I did a little bit of the damage to the big guy earlier.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
you
I'm
didn't finish him.
Yeah, like you were the one
True.
that said leave the big guy to me. You said that. That was your
I said
I-
the big
words.
wolf. The big wolf. The big. I was talking about the big
and
wolf.
look where you died in the middle of all the small guys.
You know what?
Frog, could
The sentence finishes later.
Could I do a medicine check to bring him back to life?
You can try to stabilize him with a medicine check, yes.
But I couldn't add HP to that.
It would bring him back with 1 HP.
Which would be up, correct?
Well, not like up. He'll have to use his movement to get up, but yes.
That's enough for me. I should be able to make it there.
As you
Yeah.
approach, you just hear the gnawing and scratching of the wolves on his bones as they are chewing away at him.
It's wait, can I paint the picture really quick? It's just like it's Boba on the ground. They're all gnawing on him, and you just see a random arrow just stick in his butt. It comes
Where'd
out
the
of
arrow come
nowhere.
from?
I have not used any bows and arrows this campaign.
Where'd the arrow come from?
I swear that he did that.
I think he was just into that.
Boba
And,
cannot deny this.
Rain will like crouch down and start pouring another random, weirdly colored potion on him, and do a
Not
medicine
the fart
check.
cloud.
22.
22. You are splashed awake with the most rancid smelling liquid you've ever dang smelled.
See, I told you these
Rain.
work.
Boba.
Why would you splash me with a fart cloud?
No, that's a different one. This one helps you.
It smells disgusting.
Fair warning, you guys do have one turn before the wolves do start attacking again. So, he's up, but like we don't know for how long.
I have not used my second wind.
So, now that I get you awake, just do something. That's his turn.
Bob, do something.
Rex, it's your move.
Oh yeah. What do I really have here?
So
Are you having flashbacks to a different campaign?
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna. I was gonna stab him again.
You're gonna poke the big guy?
Yeah, but it's a 6, so I'm not poking him.
Oh, nope. He
That's my
actually
turn.
moves into your blade for you.
but you still missed.
He wants to feel
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's it. That's me.
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, thanks to your riveting turn, that gives the chance for the wolves to go ahead and get back to their lunch. But
Yeah.
What about me?
you go after the wolves.
Son of a bitch.
You go
But
after
since you're still
Pyrocat.
on the ground, and you are still very much seemingly dead to the wolves, at least. They are blinded by hunger and rage. This one goes over to Pyrocat, and these two go over to the next juicy meal next to them.
Hey, thanks, man.
Pyrocat, dodge! Does a 10 hit Pyrocat?
Does not.
Ooh. Let's see if Rain has any luck here as well. Does what's that? A 14?
No.
And ooh, you're telling me a 14 and a 17?
Both miss, actually.
Wow,
Dude,
that's so sad because I'm holding the dice for the damage as we speak.
Oh,
I think
man.
I'll go and roll these anyway.
Okay.
Dude, you just gotta have you should have a Logia type devil fruit like Pyrocat has.
Yeah.
Always misses.
The cannon.
6 damage.
Oh, okay.
So, you like dead yet?
I'm still standing.
I gave him 10 health. What do you want?
Dang.
He looks rough, but he's still standing.
I thought
'cause of
you were
me.
going to be the one
That's
to
'cause of
fall
me.
first.
I'm
That
carrying.
means, guess whose turn it is? The moment you've been
Pyrocat!
waiting for. Time for you to get up and Pyrocat time!
Pyrocat!
Okay.
You're kidding. I just rolled. God.
Oh, sorry. Take back that roll, cause Pyrocat's using spicy breath.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
a fan favorite Pyrocat.
Oh, 23.
Pyrocat
Ooh, a
MVP.
23 hits. Wait, who are you attacking?
Big guy again. 6 damage to the back of big guy again.
Fire damage still?
Fire damage.
You got it, boss. The big guy is seemingly, you can't really tell because of his newfound grayish skin tone, but he does seem to have taken quite a beating.
I have dealt 18 so far. 18, 16, one of those. Plus whatever Rain's done already.
I don't
Rain,
remember what I
don't think
rolled.
has hit him since he's come out.
No, I hit him
I thought you did
with
that.
poison once
Yeah.
at the start
Yeah, poison.
of this,
that's
of
true.
this form.
That's the only time.
Yeah, and you said it didn't look like it did as much this time around.
Right.
All right, but that is Pyrocat's turn.
Okay. That means the ball is in Boba's court.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. Now second win.
Second wind.
That's
You want to get up or just do second wind on the floor?
I'm going to get up.
Second wind is just you pulling the arrow out of your butt and cracking it in half.
Where did that arrow come from?
How much does it take away from my movement?
To get up half.
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 You should still be within range of these two direwolves. Oh, you're going
Yeah,
for
I
him.
should be. Yeah, I should be. Yeah, no, I should be.
Bye.
But yeah, good luck, Rainy. Thanks for getting me up.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
How much health did you
Time.
in that? Or no, how much health did you get healed for is a better question.
That's 5.
You know what? You're up.
He's up.
A little wobbly.
Okay.
Shaky knees.
But my knees are shaking, but I steal my resolve. Yeah, I'm gonna use cleave.
The
So I'm gonna hit
buffoon
the.
is flummoxed.
I'm gonna. What is that? The same energy as Splinted Steel.
No, it's not.
the
It
same
was.
energy behind it. Oh my god. Big guy. 15. Does a 15 hit?
15 definitely hits big guy.
All right, 15 hits the big guy. So that's gonna be 13 damage, and then
Ooh.
a 12, 1d12.
Now,
That is a
Are you-
10.
are you attacking him lethally?
What does that mean?
Do you want to
You
go
know,
for the
you can
kill?
choose whether you're trying to just incapacitate him in the end or like kill him.
I want. Yeah, no, he's dead. He's so
Okay.
dunzo bunzo.
Well-
And then cleave is 10 damage to the wolf next to me.
Nice. Okay, so the wolf gets eviscerated and deatomized.
What is with me and eviscerating things?
You do this a lot.
I
You- as
seem to have a
you
trope.
Attack the big guy into the wolf just does as it fades into nothingness.
It cut out. That was so nice.
But the big guy, as you swing up or down, are you swinging up or down?
I'm swinging up.
As you swing up, as he's getting his arm ready back, it globs his right arm off clean off.
There's no way you're kidding me again.
He is pissed. As
And
the arm
then
instantly kind of seals itself back up, but doesn't heal, so it's just a nub. He whips around so fast, he's dead set on you now, and nothing's breaking his concentration.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, and use the rest of my movement speed to come up here.
Oh, hey, you. Welcome back.
Hey, man.
Hey.
How are you? You're looking pretty schwanky.
You know, just getting by.
Okay, that means relevant. Roll me a.
Action surge. No, I'm
Do you
kidding.
want Constitution or Strength?
What does that mean?
Constitution will mean you'll stay up. Strength will mean you won't take any damage.
Wait, why am I taking damage?
You'll see. Which one would you want to start with?
I could do strength.
Okay, Strength. So he is launching himself at you in the air, his arm going straight down to try to pierce right through you. And if you succeed your Strength, you'll be able to catch his arm, but you'll still hit the ground. If it was Constitution, you wouldn't hit the ground, but you would take the blow. So, roll me a Strength saving throw.
Do we want to talk about that roll?
Hey, Jet, did you see anything?
Oh, no, I did, actually.
Okay, bad news. His roll was pretty good, but you should be able to beat a 15 decent. You rolled a 5.
God! He saw it! He saw it! Hey, look, there's
Of course
another
he
one.
saw it.
Hey, check that out. That's crazy. No! Why was that better?
Well, on the bright side, since you still rolled, it's not negating the damage. You're still going to take some damage, and you're knocked prone as he's on top of you. But you'll subtract 5 from the damage you would have taken. So you're taking 5 damage.
I am so close. I am. This is edging.
And then as he kind of whips around, leaving his foot on Boba to keep him pinned, he's gonna go for another mean backhand with his left arm on you, Rain.
Shame it wasn't the right.
18. You want to say that again?
I'll say it with my chest.
Shame it wasn't the tunk. And you take a crisp 4 damage.
I've
And
seen
that means
I've seen a kid hit harder than that. As he's across the room in the crater.
yes, like there's a Rain Looney Tunes hole in the wall as you climb back up. Rain, it means it is now your move once more.
As he crawls out of the Looney Tunes hole. It is time for, you guessed it, another poison spray. 19.
19 hits.
I want my get back. 7 damage.
7? Ooh. So
It's
after
7.
seeing this, you're almost dead sure of it. He is seemingly resistant to the things that hit him before he transformed.
Oh, that's fun.
But, good news. He is looking mangled and messed up. It's still having some effect on him. You guys are at the finish line.
Looks like we
And-
look about the same.
Who's gonna try to bring it home?
Fire cat.
Pyro Cat! Is it
Is that the
whose
end of
turn is
your
it?
turn, Rain?
Yeah, that's all I can really do here.
Rex,
Wait.
you're up. I choose you, Rex.
Rex! He's gonna do a big run and kind of slide on the ground and just kind of go straight across his Achilles with a good old dagger hit.
You got it, boss.
A natural 20!
Holy, how do you want to do it?
I'm gonna just gonna try to go for a cut on the Achilles, but apparently his foot was weak straight off. Foot comes off his body.
Now here's a suggestion. You,
Uh-huh.
the dagger goes into his Achilles. He goes, grabs it out, and like the actual Minotaur in this story, he pulls it out and just blood everywhere, just spews everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I like it. I like it.
He's like, what the? Like a waterfall.
And then after my slide, I end up I keep trying to drag my character on the stream. I end up over here.
Oh, you don't have to worry about where you end up. Because as soon as he falls, the 2 wolves instantly, you see them kind of shrink as they cough up this big, grotesque blob of black ooze with the crystal inside of it. And they seemingly go back to being just normal, tiny wolves. And they go and whimper and hide in the corners.
They're so tiny.
I immediately the one that I was slid beside again, pat my knees. Hey, buddy.
It kind of is terrified and is still trying to back away, but doesn't want to try to anger you, so is kind of coming closer.
Yes.
And now we can stop with the boss music. You guys have succeeded in killing 3 dire wolves. And you've succeeded in killing Fang, the dire wolf leader. And it seems like it was correct in what you saw before. He also just turns into a puddle of black ichor after he dies. But the difference is he drops. Hold on. A white crystal.
I'm laying on the ground, and you just see Boa's arm reach out. Crystal. And I'm just hugging it and cuddling it as I'm laying on the ground.
Rain will also kind of just fall down at this point.
Is there a way you can go back to the tavern music?
Yeah, hold on. I was just about to do that.
Perfect.
Can you read out the name of it again? What is it? Just like Fantasy something tavern, or what is it?
Something, something, something.
Fantasy bard / tavern.
Wait, where did I send it to you at? Oh, here we go.
It's in like
Fantasy
I
Bard
got
/ Tavern Music Compilation Volume 1.
Oh, it's doing the thing again.
What thing?
Like it's not like adding to queue at all.
I see it.
Oh,
It's
okay, cool.
working
It's
for
adding.
me.
Okay, it worked. Um,
You guys have done your first successful adventure as the team best friends. What is your priorities now, good sirs?
catching the wolf.
You're gonna try to capture it?
Yeah. I was, this is okay. However, we do this right now is making it canon how I get more familiars. Just saying. That.
While you do that,
me animal handling.
while you
Oh
do that, Rain
yeah.
is just sitting down, trying to stop his hands from shaking.
And I'm
I got a
bawling my
15.
eyes out, cuddling a crystal.
Oh yeah, you guys don't have any like medical supplies. You're just all
No.
bruised and battered. What do you get?
Yeah, I rolled a 15. I want to like kind of like pat my knees, get it closer, go out and start petting on its head on the sides, and like, hey, buddy.
How do you want to approach this? Do you want it to be a nice way, which you
Like-
will have disadvantage, but you'll have a better relationship with it? Or do you want the intimidation route, which it's already scared of you, so you'll have advantage, but it'll have a worse perception of you?
Well, I immediately want. I love friendship. Friendship is the way. Friendship is powerful. So I did just roll a second animal handling if I had disadvantage, and that was an 18, so it's still a 15.
Perfect.
If I'm doing
That
animal
means
handling.
the wolf seemingly is growing less hesitant of you as it sees there's no longer a threat and starts to come up to you and lick the palm of your hand.
Yes.
Wait, isn't
Wanna
that the
pet it?
wolf that I punched?
I'm gonna look it in the eyes and be like, "Do you want to come with me, buddy? We're gonna have great adventures."
Now, this will say how you do this. Whenever you catch it, do you want it to just be a normal wolf or evolve into a more mystical kind
It'll
of
evolve
creature?
into a mystical wolf as soon as I like. The plan is if it nods, I'm gonna get the druidic focus. I'm gonna like put it to its chest, and then it'll like dissipate into energy into the ball.
Now, are you wanting a creature from my campaign, or do you want to come up with your own?
What if I told you it's already in my characters and I was fully ready?
Perfect. Then you've got yourself a nice little wolf, not a dire wolf, just a tiny little wolf.
I want to just flavor as I'm going to swap out the Pyrocat. I'm a Pyrocat return. Go lightning.
Dude, you can't do that. You gotta go to your
Ooh.
PC first.
That's so
His
true.
party wasn't full.
No, he didn't have all of his party full, so it just came straight
Yeah.
from his thing.
That's crazy.
That's now lightning.
I don't like
Amazing.
that.
You now have lightning.
I thought it was a clever name. I was proud of that one.
I think it's pretty good.
Your sign
know.
joke earlier
As
was
all of
better.
you lick your wounds, you do see, other than the crystals that dropped from, of course, the dire wolves and other such, that his nice big fur coat dropped with almost like shells of what they were, some bone claws. It's more like a bone glove with claws at the end. Either of those interest you lot?
No, I'm be talking. I'm gonna be petting on lightning, and I'm like, hey, go tell your old pack over there in the other corner that he's free to leave. Just go away from town.
Your old pack and his one wolf.
Yeah. That's what
Well,
lightning's gonna
it
do. He's
seemingly
gonna go over.
goes over there, and it's like the wolf is about to die of shock and horror. But after some growling and howling, the other wolf takes the chance to scamper away, whimpering as it does.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, he's
That
like,
was
get out
fast.
of here.
I now have a party of 4. And you didn't even see my 4th one.
I would much prefer if you didn't use that one.
That was terrifying.
Well, I don't know about for you guys. I am still at max HP.
I can fix that.
You know, you were very
Can you?
lucky because he was about to go and grab you into a bite attack, but since he had his arm cut off, he wasn't able to.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Well, that was a good fight, guys. Good thing I was there to help you all out. He puts his hands on his hips.
I know he saved us and all, but
Rain
I
just
really don't like him.
climbs up and just starts walking out.
Oh, we're leaving. Okay, yeah, let's go.
No one's gonna pick up the boss drops?
Oh, boss drops.
I assumed that we already did.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna-
Well, if you guys want to know, the
Oh, yeah.
hide of fur gives you resistance to poison and
Ooh.
magical attacks like magic missile and whatnot.
Yeah,
Oh.
Boba
And then
instantly
the
picks
bone
that up.
claws allow you to do 2 1d4 swipes at an enemy.
Ooh.
Do the bone claws have the word great in them?
No, I'm gonna take the
Sadly,
bone
no.
claws if you want the pelt. It could be
I'm
like a
taking
big
the pelt.
it could be like a big pelt cape for you.
Yeah, I'm putting the pelt
It's
cape on him.
basically like the big cape that what's that one? I can't think of the one Viltrumite that wears it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Conquest?
The big guy.
No.
Conquest. No.
No,
Okay.
it's the one above them.
I was
Yeah,
thinking of
forget his
wasn't
name.
there a Witcher character who wore a big pelt cape?
I've never played the Witcher series. But it's basically a big pelt cape with the head of the wolf as like a holster to hold the cape together at the left shoulder.
And then I look over at Rain
Like
and
the
I'm like,
things are like the pin on it.
I'm triumphantly saying, now I'm immune to your ghastly bowels.
Just wait till you see my
Well-
other potions.
I don't like how you're not denying this.
As night slowly becomes day, and our weary adventurers make their way back into town, hardened by victory and experience, you guys have made your way safely out of the forest and back rummaging in the streets of the town, which seemingly is much calmer than how you left it. But you do notice from the distance kind of this red tint in the sky. Something you haven't seen before, but nothing that draws too much alarm.
That's ominous.
I'm sure
No,
that's
it doesn't
fine.
draw too much alarm.
Oh, you're right.
All
Are you
right.
guys wanting to turn in the quest first or turn in first?
I want either
I'm
one.
gonna I'm gonna walk in and put three of the crystals on the table in front of the girl and be like, quest
Small ones or
done.
one of the
Hmm?
All 3 of the small ones or one of the big one you got?
I'm holding
Uh,
on to the white one.
Yeah, he got the big one. I just got 3 of the small ones.
You
By the
turn
way,
in
I'm
3
still
of the small
cradling
ones,
it.
and she is visibly shocked that you guys have completed it. Oh,
We're the
oh wow.
bestest friends.
Please show me your wristbands. You completed 1 copper quest, which is 1 above your current standing, which means, and if you hold up your wrist up to her, she takes out a piece of chalk and marks on your wristband just 1 big swipe, and you see it all that tin kind of rust away into a copper wristband. You all now level up into copper adventurers.
Woo! And we also just like level up in general, don't we?
Yep. Your level is completely tied
Sick.
to your rank of adventure.
That's right,
And
bitch.
CB,
We
this
did
place
it.
is pretty dead. Jesus. This place is pretty dead. Almost no one that was here yesterday are still here. It's just the four dwarven men who are still drunkenly telling stories to each other at the very back corner.
They just disappear. Tyler, where'd you go? I forgot his name.
Kyle?
No, that's
Kyle.
no, that's on par with
Kyle.
what he would like. Boba would do. He would forget
Mm.
it. Tyler, where'd you go?
And as you turn in that quest, you guys are all able to finally rest easy right when here's something outside. So you look out the window in this kind of tinted, fogged up glass. You see as the sky bleeds this crimson. It's this disgusting, ominous color that sends shivers down your spine. As you look up, look back down, you can tell it's coming from the demon castle. As all of a sudden, in one big crash, you're knocked out. And that is where we're stopping for today.
The Boba monologue before we formed the guild. It's just, dear Yoya, I finally found myself a proper party. Yo-Yo looks at the
Mike
note.
Wazowski.
She looks at the note. She's like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Officially, the first session of Adventure Afoot is concluded. Our adventurers are now level 3 and copper tier in the hierarchy.
What were the claw things called?
Just bone claws.
Bone claws.
I'll
that
get it
was
all whipped up if you guys end up wanting to do another session.
That was fun. That was super fun. I would be down to do another one at some
Well,
point.
yeah, now we have to. You left us on a cliffhanger, dude.
Yeah, certainly.
And now you guys have a bit better of a feeling. That would be what we call a bit of a prologue for the real beginning next session. Just, you guys forming the team best friends. What the hell is that?
I love best friends.
I can't believe we let him do that.
I mean,
All of
hey,
your characters have now truly experienced battle in its purest form, fighting for life or death.
so hey guys, I've got some good news. At level
Uh-huh.
3, since I'm a alchemist, I get a new ability, right? For like to make elixirs and stuff.
Yeah.
Guess what? I have a healing spell.
I hate you so much.
Oh my god.
Let's
You
go.
will
How do I-
also take a long rest. As you're knocked out, by the time you wake up, it would have been a long rest.
Sick.
Oh, I got my subclass. Oh, what am I gonna be?
I know,
I-
guys, isn't it more so exciting
my
whenever you
God.
turn
Wait.
into level 3?
Why can I only choose Circle of Land?
You probably
is
don't
that
have the
because-
books?
I thought because you were in here, we got all the books.
He has to turn it on.
Oh,
I can do that real quick.
but that was super fun. I had such a good time. I'm so glad that like my little Pokemon, Pokemon guy just like actually worked, and that was so fun.
I was not
didn't-
expecting that.
Okay, no, but you had the vest on, and I was like, I looked at your character design. I was like, oh, that looks like Fossil Fighters. Oh, that's weird. And then we got in the cave, and we got in the field. You threw him out, and I was like, there's no fucking way that it's a fucking Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
How
honest.
do
I saw the ball. I was like, there's no shot, right?
How do I
Yeah.
make it where you guys can have it?
You're telling me you saw the goggles, the green stripe in there, and the puffy vest and the ball with the anime protag voice, and you were like, "Nah, couldn't be."
No, it
exactly.
couldn't be. It couldn't be.
So,
I think you'll just have to
to turn
make
it,
the campaign.
well, to turn it on, you should be able to like in the view campaign section,
Mhm.
above like to the left of where it says copy link, there should be a content management section, and you should be able to turn it on.
No. I think it's because
Hmm.
I don't have any books. Just edit campaign, create a campaign, my
Oh.
campaigns.
Yeah, we may
Okay.
just have to get you to make another campaign, and we'll We'll
We'll figure
swap
that
over.
out in the
Yeah, it's-
meantime.
But yeah, there we go. That is Adventure Afoot.
I'm gonna start the raid over to Priz.
You have the ability to do that?
Well, yeah, because I have the Twitch.
Oh yeah, you can sign in too.
I've been signing in the entire time.
So was I.
But wasn't able to do too terribly much in way of, talking to NPCs since there was quite a bit I want to get through. The end
Mhm.
point was where you guys basically got to where the campaign would actually pick up. But I think you know what, decent amount. You got to meet some NPCs, got to do some tavern life, which will be the main focus of this. Is just communing in the taverns across the lands.
You have
yeah,
to
that was-
promise me we see Carl again.
I can promise you many things. One of them being, yes, Gold Rush is a member of the Adventure
Let's
Guild
go.
that you will see.
Let's
I
go.
love
I'm
that.
going
I had
to
a
kill him.
blast.
will just randomly kind of go kaput without you probably knowing about it.
I'm going
Well,
to kill him.
You're the DM. Do you want to sign us off today?
Well, I do appreciate all of you joining and all of you who got to take a little peeksy in on this new world. Now, if you enjoy this world, I'm sure they'll come back, so that means you'll have to come back too to join them once again in their little quest. Because remember, you're half the party here. I'll see you guys next time, or maybe you'll see us next time.